Okay, everyone, this is RPPR. This is Dungeon World again, for some reason.
You didn't tell us who you were.
Everyone knows who I am. Everyone knows. All right.
Self-important much?
Yes. This is only episode 1,012,000,000. All right, I am Caleb. Fine. Are you happy, Bill? Are you satisfied?
You need to say your whole name.
No, I do not.
Actually started.
I do not.
So you need to say...
tonight we have with us David playing Meliandre, the Melodian. Yeah, okay. I was going to say it. Aaron playing Titanius.
The undecided.
And Bill playing Marlowe.
Yep.
Ross is still off on his chicken exploding business.
In China.
And Nils is in a particularly engrossing conversation with a city rat.
Apparently that rat has been to places.
Chosen to abandon the
Not the Richard Gere dream again.
And we're going to add players in. We have Mark. Say hi, Mark.
Hi.
Can you introduce your player's name?
My character is Bjorn. I'm a cleric of Krakathu.
Do you worship the Krakathuan?
The god of vengeance? What do you look like, Bjorn?
Well, I've got sharp eyes. I'm bald.
You have to talk like that the entire time.
I'm kind of knobbly though, and I have just normal clothes.
All right. And we have Sara. Sara has joined another campaign.
Woo!
Sara, introduce your character.
I am Olive the Fighter.
Halfling fighter.
Halfling
fighter.
It's important.
How many fighter?
Tiniest fighter.
Olive the fighter.
I have lovely dead eyes and wild hair.
Lovely dead eyes.
Built, but I am scarred.
Yes.
Always
So,
speak in the third
Tiny
person.
Grace Jones.
And have everything you say be Olive stares into the middle distance.
That could work. All right. So at the end of last session, the brave adventurers ventured into the hole and the venom sacks beneath Venom City and negotiated a peace between the Thaggy, the recently mellowed king of the orcs, and the queen of the dung beetle people, thereby preventing the House of Manta from sacking the city from beneath. In order to do so, Meliandre expended the group's favor with Noxia Thackarry, the general of the Kingdom of Skull's resistance to the invasion. And she calls you back to her tent after your successful peace treaty with the dung beetle people and orcs, and to give you new instructions.
Oh. We shall go. Come along. Marlowe, Titanius, adventure awaits!
I'll get the coconuts.
I shall follow the divine teachings of what in random and a wander direction, as I do not know whether I should or should not follow this path. My feet will lead me in none
on.
You don't dictate
Titanius just inner monologues outwardly the entire way.
It is the only way I know.
So you arrive at the tent. Noxia Thackarry is there, and she says, "Greeting, brave adventurers. I was quite impressed with your diplomatic skills in the labyrinth beneath the city."
Well, we figured that diplomacy would probably work, because who's actually tried it?
Yes, they do typically murder and flay anyone who approaches. So you were quite skilled. So I would love to conscript you into the army. However, I, having been conscripted during the Unification War, find it distasteful. I believe that one should choose to fight for the country, not be forced to do it. So I shan't do that. But as you are quite skilled and appear to have the best interest of the Kingdom of Skull at heart, I would like to give you aid. Thus, I have provided you my bravest bodyguard, Olive.
Olive! Hug.
No.
She fins you off with her axe.
We
And
don't hug yet? Okay.
Bjorn, my war priest.
Meliandre, you look like you need watching.
Why does everybody say that?
Well, I can see you're off to a quick start. You'll be fast friends. So, I don't know where your wizard friend and the crazy druid snake person man has gone. But
Well put.
They have wandered to known or unknown places. It is unknown to me.
oh, you're one of them. Wonderful. An evangelical. Just got with it wrong. So,
Go in peace or damnation.
whatever.
It is up to you.
Where will you go from
I don't know
here?
if
I have
I've
suggestions if you
Do I?
do not have a particular place where your compass is leading.
Does anybody?
Well, I still have the symphony that I must play. And so I want to play the great houses, but I understand that there are still some in the Kingdom of the Skull, and I could return to my homeland. But there is
yes.
war and strife throughout, including the great lands of the ribcage, the various city-states.
Yes, Venom City has been under siege. All merriment will be gone from this place very soon, the longer the war at Thumbgate goes on. If I had to suggest, you might find out what that symphony is meant to do with its magical power first before playing it. I do have some suggestions. There are many things around the Empire that could use your help. I understand that you came from the Last Grass Peninsula. The Palm Pirates have assembled at Broken Smile Island, and King Ishmael has given them all a pardon if they use
Pirate pardon?
a pirate pardon for the Palm Pirates if they, in fact, use their unique skill sets to break the supply lines of the House of Manta. I believe that people of your capabilities, I know Olive likes to kill things.
It sounds like a party.
As well as Bjorn, and that they could use your assistance. Additionally, I hear of a legendary book in the Library of Lost Books on Mount Fang, lost to us these many centuries, and it is said to have every text ever written, the ghosts of texts that could be perused for knowledge of, say, goblin symphonic writing, or anything else you cared to find out. Then there is the Wound Watch, which I would not go there. It is quite terrible. The constant war with the creatures that live in the visceral shades, but they do say they have the heart's leader inside, the oracle that can answer any question truthfully. And finally, the Rib State Gigantia is accessible from here. There's some political intrigue going on there. As it is, as you know, it is the seat of our state religion.
Intrigue, you say?
Yes, the Talians are using the strife of the war with Manta to try and break the Kingdom of the Skull by spreading their blasphemy that the Colossus had a tail and that those are filthy, dirt-filled islands behind us. Just talking about it enrages me.
Blasphemy.
But they seek to infiltrate our holiest of places and sow strife amongst the populace at a time where we need unity. So people with diplomatic skills such as yourselves could certainly be of use there. I leave it up to you. I remember my days as a brave adventurer myself, and I would not want to be caged. But I assure you that Olive and Bjorn will be boon companions for your journeys wherever you may go.
Oh, I remember the last time that Olive and I got together. It was... Actually, I think I blocked that memory out. For good reason.
She spoke well of you. She only spit once into the spittoon when I mentioned your name.
Only once?
That's a sign of her approval.
That's
I've
wonderful!
learned over the
She disavows a goat when she really likes you.
So, so that's your choices within distance of Venom City, basically.
Yep. Ding.
Well, thus we must ask, my brave companions, where do you think we should go? Marlowe, what's your vote?
Pirate punching.
All right, there's pirate punching, pillaging, and
No,
plunder.
you're punching you're being pirates.
Oh, wait a minute.
You can punch some pirates, I guess, but they're like your friends.
So we're plundering and pillaging the platoon with the pirates.
You're pulling a Sir Francis Drake, state-sponsored privateer.
So that means that we're not pirates, we're privateers.
Punching as pirates.
Yeah, punching as pirates.
Or privateers.
Oh, cool. That sounds like fun.
So there's pirate. One vote pirates. Titanius, where would you like to go?
Oh,
What
come on.
wills?
You know he doesn't care. Or he
What,
does care
what
very
wills,
deeply.
what will be. What would like to know, however, whether or not the mystical book could provide answers on what, or what's name would be, or what who would be, or where would it be.
You don't
Third base.
know. You have no idea. It's a complete mystery whether it would be able to do that or not.
And it is the blessed paradox in which I live.
So you're voting for the Library of Lost Books?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Okay. Possibly you're voting for that.
Assuredly, maybe.
All right.
Well,
This is going to get really annoying.
Melian.
I'm sorry.
so,
You can't go to death.
Olive, I know that you like anything that involves bloodletting. So that means that there's the pirates, or the shades, or the political intrigue if we decide to go completely Caligula on them.
You lead, I fight.
Okay.
Can I get you some pretzels to go with that here?
I have some actually.
Simplicity at its best.
Well, see, I have these wonderful ideas about a reanimated parrot, and I don't think it would work really well at the library.
All right, so that's 2 votes for pirates.
The library is it is a lost city that has been gone for centuries. It is rumored to be cursed in all sorts of ways. So.
Well,
All right, then.
John's got the-
Buckle my
There's
swash.
reanimate corpses. Anyway,
Gentlemen and lady,
Well, thank you.
I believe that we are going to sail the 7 seas.
all right.
How many? We're really only see the one, maybe.
No, there's 7.
They're distinct.
Okay.
There are 7 distinct areas of water.
I'll
Would
take
you
your
like
word
me to
for
show
it.
them?
No, it's fine.
They're magical borders.
I can sing
No,
the songs
it's
about
cool.
them.
No, before I leave, I'm wondering if I may be able to ask a small boon of the glorious yet humble leader of the army.
General Thackarry?
Yes.
Yes. What would you like to ask her?
If it may please you or not, or not. My armor and armaments were lost, unknown.
Oh,
to
you
me.
already got those.
Maybe.
Yeah, we gave this back.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
So,
Unless they weren't.
I did not realize I was wearing them at this point. Such is the blessing of my Lord. What be
Climb,
upon
climb,
you?
climb.
What? Walk away.
All right.
Praise be
Yeah.
unto him, I must not.
And Titanius, it should only can truly be purely uncertain. We all just aspire to it, but we do eventually have to make choices and decide things.
What?
Exactly. Amen to yourself. So you guys are going to the Palm Pirates. So the first thing to do is to negotiate passage to the Broken Smile Islands, where the privateers are setting up their raiding fleet, I suppose.
Well, that's easy enough to arrange. We've got several different options. I can answer the door.
You can answer the door because there's pizza here. So we're pausing. All right.
We're back.
Since she can't give armor to Titanius, who was already wearing armor, she gives them all elf pizza from the Elf Kingdom.
That was.
It is so tasty and delicious.
Immersion! All right. Somebody needs to parlay for transport to the Broken Smile Islands to see how much it's going to cost.
So
I can do that.
Or again, what are our charismas at?
Mine should be higher than yours.
Mine's 16.
Okay, ours are the same. Don't worry, I can talk them into them.
I'm just as fucking charming as you, asshole.
No, you're
I'm just
not.
confusing us all.
You're confused.
Might actually help
No
us.
one is as charming as I am.
Who's talking to the random NPC?
Hello. 10.
Oh, hey. What you want?
I want to be a professional pirate, and I understand that you can help me make my dream come true.
I got a fishing boat.
Oh, wonderful.
We got nets. You could throw them on people, I guess, but
A net fighter. Even better.
I kind of need it
Oh,
for fishing.
well, you do have a boat, though. Would you be able to take us to the Palm Islands? Or wait, it's the...
Broken Smile.
Could you take us to the Broken Smile? We want to see those pearly whites up close.
You not fishing? Just going there?
Oh, I'm sure we could fish along the way.
Request for the divine question. What?
All right.
We would gladly pay our way in song and labor and more song and possibly spearfishing. We've got a couple of people who are rather good at, using the pointy things to hurt other things.
All right. Well, I need 20 coins to pay my passage, and then I'll take you. You can pay me once you get there. So that's parlay. You can ask something, and they promise. You have to promise them, but you don't have to do it first. So,
On a 10.
yeah, on a
Less
10.
than that, we would
Less
have to
than
pay
that,
him
you'd
up
have
front.
to pay it up front. So you could stab the poor fisherman in the back if you'd like. But that's up to you.
Remains to be seen.
Well,
That is
perhaps
the
we can
question.
find some way to garner 20 coins before we go. When are you sailing? I'm guessing on the morning tide?
Yeah.
How wonderfully historical and storied. The morning tide. I've always dreamt of it.
Tide doesn't mean we have to, take ropes down to the sea because we're elevated on this stinger here. What the giant stinger we're standing on.
That's not quite as storied. Perhaps we could make it sound a little bit more pretty when we're telling the tales later and singing of our great exploits. Great fisherman, what is your name?
Donvid.
That doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it?
Great diamond. Top the poison barb of a dead guy.
All right, so you get on the boat, right?
Well, we might as well.
All right, everyone.
Yes.
Well, what you have to do to get on the boat is that there is a pitched naval battle going on beneath the Ray Road, which elevates the only road connecting the House of Manta to the Colossus Archipelago. So you're going to have to lower yourselves from ropes down to the fishing vessels behind the blockade. So that's going to be Defy Danger. So this, I would say, is either a dexterity check or a con check for just fucking diving off and hitting
I've
the
seen Flynn do this
cannonballing.
many times. And I failed.
So do you want to just cannonball off and use your con bonus? Or do you want to use your dexterity bonus and try and climb
Let's get
down? So Olive just hauls off and leaps.
Okay.
So that's +2. So you are at 11. So she just hauls off and jumps off the side.
I see Olive do it, and I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. I think I'll do it
I'm
too.
wearing armor. Just jump in the ocean.
Oh,
Jenkins!
with a 13,
Oh my god.
I think
this
he
went
missed
in.
the ocean and hit one of the boats. Fortunately, it's not the one we're sailing on.
Actually, at 13, you land on the boat itself and are completely fine. Yeah.
Did he just break off?
awesome.
Yeah, it does take on water as it dips
Use
below.
ropes like a sane
Eight.
Yes. You thief your way down the ropes.
Skitter, skitter.
What would a thief say about going down ropes?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I wasn't spouting lore.
Oh, you only do that when you spout lore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or discern realities.
I'll keep that in mind. Yep.
8 on a Constitution check. So
8 on the Constitution check. So you just haul off, and all the people in armor are just like, oh, I'll swim.
to where?
Thud.
Blah, 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 blah. You climb up the anchor,
Okay,
I
armor's
guess.
heavy, this should be faster. Physics doesn't
So
work
that
that way!
So that is a 10
Apparently you've
for
never been to
swinging
the
down the
skull.
ropes, a la Flynn.
All right.
Whee!
So you all land on the fishing boat.
Toss heading!
All right. So Donvid, looses sail, and you go puttering away towards the Broken Smile Islands.
Because,
Onward! Towards adventure!
sailboats now sound like small outboard motors.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's Nevenru.
So, can I ask what we're fishing for?
You're not
Fish.
fishing. You're going to the Broken Smile Islands.
Okay, well, they're fishing, aren't they?
So it's a road movie now. This is an interlude. So
We were sailing along.
all right, you're going to roll 2d6. And if you get a 6 or below, you have to tell the group an embarrassing story about your character's life. You get a 7 through 9. You can tell a story about just a random anecdote for humor's value. And if you get a 10 plus, you get to tell them something impressive you did once.
And that was when they made me their king.
All right. So we'll start with Sarah. So what do you got? So, all right. You get to tell a humorous anecdote that it would be humorous to Olive. Something Olive finds funny.
That I killed them all.
That start with me. I need a moment.
Okay. We'll start with Marlo, who with 2
Yep.
has to tell some embarrassing story about himself.
I'm going to tell them about the time I was pursued through the jungles of somewhere jungly in the Colossus Archipelago
Spinal Swamp.
by some native group.
The
Sons of barbarians?
Fishmen.
Okay. And start telling them the hair-raising story of how I escaped from them, but it turns out that really wasn't how it worked. And at the crucial moment when somebody finally pipes up and like, but you escaped, right? Nope. Fishmen killed me.
Okay.
But then
Are we about to have a large Marge moment?
No, he got better.
But you got better.
Yeah.
You
I was
got
used
better.
for compost for 3 weeks, and then somebody came along and resurrected me at the end.
Just a wonderful wizard resurrecting random compost.
Like you do.
So
That's
many,
how he met Ovid.
So many leaves. Popped back to life. All
wondrous
right.
random question.
So Bjorn, what did you get?
Got an 8.
You got an 8. All right. So tell a humorous anecdote about your adventures.
Well, guys, I love reanimating things, and there was this one time that somebody had a pet rabbit that had expired. I decided I'd reanimate it for a joke. Apparently that was not the best idea. It was their pet rabbit, not a food source. And, well, let's just say their children are scarred for life.
All right. What would the embarrassing story instead? That's good. Or you find scarring
Their
children
children
for
are
life.
starved for life.
Yeah. All right.
That was
Titanium.
hilarious.
7, so.
7. All right. Humorous anecdote about your adventures.
Well, as you can tell, my
Or not.
my interactions with most people can be confusing at best, given that's like the edicts of my own faith.
Or perfectly lucid.
And to say the least, I got into a heated debate over a specific game.
pillow.
A specific.
Heated debate. Yes.
heated debate over a particular game of spine ball, in which we did not
The
know.
classic.
We couldn't figure out who was in the first area until about 4 hours later on. It was at that point that the gentleman in the bar tried to kill me. I defended myself, only to realize he was a royal guard.
So you murdered a policeman.
Thankfully, the Kingdom of Skull is very free in its religious practices, so I was able to get off with a minor slap on the wrist and told to practice in designated areas. The end.
Hilarious story, Titanius.
Hilarious.
Donvid laughs hysterically. No one else does. Donvid thinks it's very funny.
He's from the Kingdom of Skull.
Yeah.
You get it.
Meleandra, what'd you roll?
10.
All right, 10. So you get to tell a tale that makes you look good. and impressive.
Oh, this is going to be... So I have to tell you about the first time that I met Olive. It was great, and as a matter of fact, she's even got a puppet show to go along with it. See, there were these two toughs that were accosting us because they thought that she was a woman of negotiable affection. So, what did that first tough say? Do you have that skull in your bag still? You used to carry them both around.
No.
Oh, you lost the skulls?
It reminds me of the bad days.
No skulls.
Here, I've got a skull. It'll even cover the dialogue for you.
You can use mine, too.
Oh, good.
Everyone is
Here you go.
carrying corpse parts, apparently.
Hey, I already
It's a good
had
use of
a
your
skull.
backpack
This
space.
was established in the game.
I tried reanimating the
You
skull
do have a
to
skull.
play this part, but it just kept screaming.
So the first one says, that doesn't look like much of a bargain to me. And then the other one says, the short one, no, but the tall one. That is a beautiful woman. Now, clearly, the only lady in the alleyway was Olive, so I think that these men might have been a bit myopic. But when they tried to negotiate the affection, it didn't exactly work out for them. Because all of a sudden, Olive breaks out this axe. And all of a
Bloodstained
sudden...
axe.
Oh, can you at least show them the axe? It's almost bigger than she is.
She's been brandishing it
Always
constantly
have
since
the
you
axe.
arrived.
She put a new meaning to the phrase, cut him off at the knees. And so, after that, I wrote a short little ballad about it, and I'd like to sing it for you.
Well, that's
And we're done. That's scene. All right, Olive, a humorous anecdote for you.
I have a brother named Bartleby.
Shut up.
No, I can stop there. That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
No, I like it.
2 points to the lady.
Go on.
I accidentally dropped my axe on his foot. That's it. It was funny. He lost some toes.
All right.
Screaming was wonderful.
A true sibling.
True siblings.
Cut my brother's toes off.
So I'm really beginning to imagine you as a female halfling Brock Sampson.
Sweet. I will take it.
Okay, you have a mullet? Is that on your hair
I have
description?
wild hair.
We can write it in.
What should we
Counts as a
do?
mullet.
Don't light up. A trained sniper can see a cherry from a mile away. I don't smoke. Good. That would be a terrible time to start.
All right, you see the Broken Smile Islands coming up in the distance, of the foggy distance. And then suddenly you see a horrible ship with tattered sails arrive out of the fog and careen towards you.
Did I see that? I'm not sure.
Well, the cannons fire and are about to make you sure.
That's debatable.
So everyone defy danger as cartilage cannons are firing on your tiny fishing vessel.
Defy danger. The
I would dodge the cartilage cannon.
Okay. Dex.
Or you could just roll con and just eat it. It's like, this is a cannonball.
9 to defy danger, deftly by dodging.
14.
No. Yes.
All right. Olive
13,
stands on the
13,
bow.
13. I can't do math.
Olive stands on the bow and just gets hit by the cannonballs.
Glares the
And
cannonballs
doesn't
out
care.
of the air.
Ting, 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 ting. Who
So no
else?
matter what, we always
Constitution
play a honey
9.
badger.
I'm not really certain that's coming towards me. 9.
Yes, you, with Constitution 9, you are not struck by cannonballs, but you don't dodge into any of them because you're not sure they're real. What'd you get?
9.
9, alright. So you defy danger, but something happens. In dodging the cannonball, you fall off the ship
Oh no!
and are being dragged behind the fishing vessel.
By
What'd you-
what?
I got a
by a rope that you grabbed onto.
Ah.
Moments in time.
You're skiing.
So what are you doing?
I went with the con and got a 9. So, 10 total.
So 10 total. You hold out your symbol of your faith and just eat it. because that's what your god would want. And Meliandra, what'd you get?
4.
Meliandra gets whacked by a fucking cannonball. So it does 10 damage.
I did not protect him.
You did not protect Meliandra.
I swore to protect you.
Protect him later.
So you take 10 damage.
You can protect the
'Cause
fine
ow.
Not in the face!
haste that was Meliandra.
And that's quite painful. Donvid is cowering. It's like, oh no, they'll take my fish! And then they throw grappling hooks and they're preparing to board you. So, what are you about to do?
Does he have any
we
fish
climb?
on board?
Yes, he has some fish.
What are they metallic grappling? What is that? Just rope that's connected?
Yes,
to
just
this?
rope.
Start severing the lines. So.
All right, so that's what Titanius is doing.
Where do you think you're going?
The way combat works is everybody declares what they're doing, and then whether they succeed or not, I declare what happens. So, Meliandra, what are you going to do? Are you going to play a song about being hit by cannonballs?
Well, now that you mention it, there's one that comes to mind.
Ow.
Fucking bards. Every time.
What do we do with a cannon, sailor? What do we do with a cannon, sailor?
Olive, what are you going to do?
Fight.
Are you going to jump onto them or wait for them to come to you?
I wait.
You wait.
Instead of sleeping. Olive does not sleep.
All right.
Somehow I have this
They
image
will
of her
notice
just kind
that.
of sitting right over it, just going,
What are you doing?
I'm going to clamber hand over hand up the rope that's currently dragging
You need
through
to spend your turn getting back on the boat.
Yes, I do.
Okay. The reason I'm asking about the fish is, are there any fish that it'd be worth it for me to reanimate?
oh, hey, look at that big old shark.
You would have to go
Get 'em.
down the hold and look at the fish.
Okay, I think I'm going to take a look.
All right. So, Titanius, you're going to roll hack and slash on the grappling hook.
Okay.
You were going to roll, Meliandra, you're going to roll your song playing roll. You will be attacked very shortly because you're just like out there asking for it. You're climbing back in, and Bjorn runs away into the bottom of the ship. So, everybody who needs to roll.
When I am targeting Olive with my art.
Okay.
That's a little weird.
Ting, ting, twang. The cannon hit my loot.
So you fail.
How can you tell?
As you fail with most song. You're really good at stabbing things for a bard, but you're terrible at actually playing music.
Well, lately.
Yeah.
So
So there's that. What'd you get?
9. So
All right, you hack off one of the grapples. So the
Hey!
the 4 of the
The wrong grapple.
that would be
No.
on a failure. The 4 of the ship
I was
goes
just figuring you made the
shifting
grapple
away.
angry.
No.
So what did you roll on that again?
Climb back.
What did you roll on that again?
9. So they get an attack on me.
Yes, they get an attack on you. So
I think
they
it's
are
best
going
to
to
identify
roll.
yourself to your allies before they chop the rope you're hanging on.
Sorry, I looked this up.
Oh, no, it's fine. I was
Oh,
trying to
really
make sure
did.
I can resist with it. So
One of them is going to try and hit you with an axe, and he rolls a d6, and he gets a 1. So I'm guessing that bounces off your armor.
I'm not certain what you expected to do.
All right.
It may have hurt me. It may not. Come and find out.
So 3 of them are targeting Olive, who is just glowering with an axe at them. Marlowe pulls his soppy ass back onto the boat.
Never stop making that face here.
You need to make a discern realities check
It's totally threatening.
Great. No more.
to find a fish and ask the right question.
Rolled an 11.
All right,
Okay,
so you can
so-
ask 3 of those questions under discern realities on the basic moves.
So switch to the basic move sheet, which should be stapled behind it.
No, I
He's
didn't.
Oh,
got
never mind.
So you can ask me 3 of those questions about the fish hold, and I will answer them.
Might I make a suggestion for that, brother?
What should I be on the lookout for?
Good one.
Animals with fierce predatory capability.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
There is a dead stabtopuss, which is the version of an octopus in this world, which is fantastical and magical. Everything.
Okay.
Yes, it's stabby. It's very stabby.
Instead of tentacles, it has sharp tentacles.
Well, it ends with
Sharp
barbed
tentacles. Yes.
We call it the Preston.
Stabtopuss.
Okay.
Stabtopus.
And what is about to happen?
You're going to reanimate a stabtopuss, and it will hopefully attack the right people.
No, hold it at the end and go Mr. Magikarp on it.
That's for you.
Just take it and go.
So light.
Animate it and point it at them.
Actually, yeah, well, just do that.
fine.
Here,
I'll do
catch.
All right, so next round, 3 are attacking Olive because she's just glowering and drawing aggro. So what are you going to do, Olive? Probably attack them, right?
Yes.
That will be hack and slash. Melisandre, what are you going to do besides be bad at playing music?
I'm going to try to be good at playing music for a change.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
You tune your lute or whatever it is.
How many grapples are left?
There is 2 left.
2 left. I'll try to take out the second one. So
Take out the second one.
I'm reanimating this captain.
You're reanimating the stabtopuss.
And flinging it at the other boat.
maybe you should pull it
part
out
is
and
also
then
important.
reanimate it.
That
The
part
ones
is
that are
very
attacking
important.
Olive, are they on deck?
Yes.
Okay.
They have swung over.
Are they aware of me?
No, they appear to be focused on attacking Olive.
All right, then whichever one is closest, I am running up behind him to introduce him to...
So are you hack and slashing or are you defending Olive?
I'm hack and slash.
Okay. All right, everyone roll for what you're doing. So you're going to roll hack and slash with strength.
I did.
Oh, you did? What'd you get? Okay, you got a 6. With your bonus?
With my bonus.
All right, that's fair.
I'm not as tough as I
Did you play your song?
Not yet. Actually, I did.
So that gives,
That
her,
is a 9.
that gives her a +1, right?
Yes.
7.
You have a 7, so you are going to
I
miss,
did, yes.
but you hear a rousing tune, and
Holy crap,
It
that's a
propelled the axe
chord!
forward.
Yes!
Bond is so strong.
so you deal damage to the enemy,
that
but the enemy
Panama?
gets an attack up on you. So you can do that. when we
You
get
get,
to it.
and the 2 effects I'm going for is that you get the bonus to hit, and you're also going to get 1d4 forward to damage.
So you will roll even more dice.
Oh.
So what did you roll?
9 again.
So you knock another
Plus 4 to protect you.
one off.
So d10 plus 2.
Also, I
Plus
just ask,
D4.
how much larger is the ship that's attacking us?
Quite a bit.
Okay.
What'd you get to reanimate Stabtopuss?
An 8 on the roll, and I'm assuming that's wisdom.
Yeah.
So that's plus 2.
Plus 3.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, so then you
11.
meet so you just cast it with no ill effects. So Stabtopuss comes alarm. It's got its stabby spear tentacles, and it's
Throw it home.
awaiting orders for you.
Why did you bring me back?
Okay.
Find that impressive.
And question on this.
Yeah.
It says +1. Okay. Treated as a character, but with access to the basic moves, has +1 modifier for all stats and 1 HP, and it gets your choice of 1d4 of these traits. So, do I need to roll a d4 at this point?
Yes, you need to roll a d4 to see what the Stabtopuss does.
Okay.
I'm assuming it stabs, but that's a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Choose 2 traits for the Stabtopuss.
Yes. I figure it's durable and it has a functioning brain, so it can complete the complex tasks.
All right, so what do you tell it to do?
I'm going to tell it to attack one of the people that's attacking Olive.
All right, so Stabtopuss is going to attack the one attacking Olive. It's got a functioning brain, and did you
I got a
succeed?
hit on my hack and slash, so I'm going to negate my damage and go to backstab.
Okay.
So I roll plus dex. Oh. Sad.
So no backstab.
Nope.
You whiff. All right.
Yep.
So roll that to see what damage you do.
12.
Yeah, so you rend one of them in half with your horrific axe. He's not going to do any damage to you.
Or anything else ever.
You see Marlowe just go running by. One does 3 damage to you, but that doesn't beat your halfling armor. And the other one's going to do 2 damage to you after your halfling armor. But he then gets stabbed by a stabtopuss. Stabtopusses do D10 damage. So Stabtopuss kills him after he hits you with as sharp tentacles come bursting through the ground
Who's the big shot
or the deck and starts killing the man. All right. So next turn.
No damage in all that.
What?
So I took no damage in all that.
You took 2.
Oh, did one of them attack me since I was...
They're going to attack this round. So one of the cartilage cannons is coming to bear on you. Another one is coming to bear on Olive. 2 more men are jumping on the boat from the last grapple, where the boat is floating free. And what is everybody doing? So there's 3 men on the boat and 2 cartilage cannons focusing on you.
I am going to try to unmoor us and get us free on the last grapple.
All right.
So.
So 2 are going to go after you. One that was fighting Olive is going to say, fuck that, and go fight you instead. Because you look like an easier target, because you are just wet and running around the deck. Yeah. Stabtopuss will need to get to the top of the deck to do any more damage.
Okay, I'm gonna give it orders to do that.
All right. What are you going to do in the meanwhile?
Let's see.
Do you want to resurrect more fish, or
Yes!
you could run up
Roll
and...
to turn into a giant honey
Discern reality. See if there's
Is that
something
an
besides
option?
the
I mean-
Stabtopus.
The thing is, it's 3rd level, or, second level spell, so kind
Yeah, you can use it as long as you don't forget it. You can use it any number of times.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Are
God.
there any other dead fish down here?
God, we lured him into the sushi bar. He has an infinite supply of ammunition.
All right.
I am in the hole.
So you're reanimating. What are you going to do? Nobody's attacking
Get
you,
out
but
of the way of
yeah.
the cannon.
So that's defy danger.
Well, let's see. If nobody's attacking Olive, I'm going to change the focus of my song to Marlowe.
It's going to focus on Marlowe. Titanius, you have 2 guys and a cannon on you.
Oh,
I don't know whether or not they'll get a chance to attack, so it's more important for us to unmoor. So
Okay.
I'm getting his time.
So you're going to unmoor. Fish reanimation?
Yes, that's the plan. Should I ask if there's any more cool fish down here?
That would be a discern realities check again.
Let's take a look.
Jiro dreams of death.
Sheath.
That's a 13.
Arrowed.
Arrowing. You're going to volley. Okay. Everybody roll.
Well, he got a 13 on the enemy fish, so that's going to be good. Power chord!
6, 7, 8, 9, and +1 forward from you. Puts me on 10.
All right.
Shoot things with things.
And
So
you're going
we
to do
have-
an extra d4.
9.
Nice.
9. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
So you do a hit, but you will take damage in return. Oh no, you're fine. Danger. Never mind. So,
Worse outcome.
a few worse outcome. Okay, you dive out of the way of the cannonball as it smashes through the desk, and then you get tangled up in a stabtopuss that is coming up the stairs. So you're wrapped up in stabtopuss limbs. It's not harming you, but you're both kind of stumbling over each other. So that's going to make
terribly sorry.
it's going to be -1 to anything you do next turn because you have to untangle yourself from stabtopuss. What are you doing again? Playing a
power code on
badass
Mark.
power code song?
Yeah.
So
So he's going to get an extra d4 to damage and +2.
you hear a wicked G chord that inspires you to stab things better.
Shoot. I'm shooting them.
You- Well, stab
I'm
them with
stabbing
arrows.
them at a distance.
Yes, long distance stabbing.
Telestab.
So what'd you get on that?
From a distance.
To all things considered, 10.
A 10. All right. So
Welcome to your death.
you
on all
won't take
things
any damage.
considered.
You have volley.
I do.
Volley does.
Damage. It rolls your damage.
On a 10, you get to choose. You deal damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing impressive, just no consequences.
There's no consequence. Plus a D4 because he gave you.
Yeah. For a total of 5, yay.
All right. He takes some damage from an arrow, and he does not reach you in time because he got hit by an arrow. Titanius,
9 again, so we break free. But
you break free, but you're going to eat cannon shot and 2 guys stabbing you because no one came to protect you. Poor Titanius. So cannon shot,
It was always a crapshoot.
6 damage as a big ball of cartilage bounces into your armor.
Okay, so the armor absorbs 2,
All right.
and I don't have a defy danger to get around that, right?
No, you can defy danger as your move,
But since I've already,
but since you already used your move,
okay, I just want to make sure that I was doing that. So, so I take
another 5 as a pirate cuts into you with an axe,
and
and you take another 6 as another pirate cuts into you with an axe.
okay, sorry, just to make sure.
So your armor
is
will
my
use
armor
this.
absorbing those 2 with every single
Yes.
hit? Okay, so that was 4, 3, and 4 again. So
Yeah, 4, 3, and 4.
damn. So
Titanius needs help. You have resurrected something again? What have you resurrected?
Well, he got a 13 on his discern reality check, so
Okay, so ask 3 questions.
Okay. What should I be on the lookout for?
Oh, God, I don't know.
down to 12.
Fishermen put their rarest catches in locked safes,
Okay.
so they are not stolen by lowly crew members.
All right. What here is useful or valuable to me? Yes.
Whatever is in Donvid's locked safe in the fish hold would likely be extremely powerful.
Okay.
Fish of real puissance.
At that point, can I just go ahead and reanimate whatever's in the safe without
Yeah.
seeing it?
That's fine. Roll to reanimate it.
that's 12.
Yeah.
All right, so roll your d4 to pick your aspects of your whatever dead fish you're revising.
You know what I'm really hoping for here? Dancing toaster a la Ghostbusters
So
2.
pick one.
Got a 3 on there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what happens when the stabtopuss? That's like somebody gets angry and the stabtopuss eats their fingers. Oh no, we'll just put a warning label on it. Ah!
Well, I'm figuring it probably needs strength to break out of the safe because it's
All
a
right.
locked safe. So give it the +2 modifier to its strength, and give it the durable, and it's got the functioning brain, so it can understand it needs to break out of the safe.
All right, a spearfish breaks out of the safe. It is a fish that has limbs and is carrying an actual spear. It looks more like a cod with arms and legs than an actual spearfish, but its spear is quite gnarly looking, as it is from a narwhal. He breaks out his orders, master.
Go help him. He needs it.
He charges up the stairs in a fishy bloodlust.
Spearfish! What is our profession? Whalers.
It is what I was thinking. Go, my spearfish, die!
So 2 more are attacking
That guy.
that guy.
Titanius.
The boat is floating free,
I don't know what's happening.
so they're going to fire another cannon shot at everybody on deck, including Donovan.
But we're floating away now, right?
Yeah, you are floating away, but yeah, so they're not grappled. Their captain is going to swing across to you, Errol Flynn style.
Yes.
So he will land and do something next turn, and there's the 3 guys still trying to fight you, 1 injured with an arrow. So 3 guys on deck, Tangle and Stabtopuss, crazy marlin-looking spear thing jumping over you, charging. 2 guys still attacking you, 1 guy still attacking you. everyone is being shot at with cannons. So what are we doing?
I'm going to defend Titanius.
All right, defend Titanius. What are you going to do?
The captain's coming over.
Yes.
I want to take out the captain.
All right, you're looking at the captain. So the captain will aggro you then. As you're-
Oh, wait a minute. I've got
are you going
this
to shout a challenge?
Are you looking for a challenge?
Is that your challenge? Yes.
D6.
What do you want? Okay. What's your challenge?
It's a good day for you today.
So Olive just yells, "To fight!" At the captain. Titanius, what are you doing?
I'm going to go ahead. I have two guys next to me, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
You could defy danger to avoid the cannon shot until the cannon gets there. So you don't get
Shot.
cannoned.
Okay.
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 So I'm running out of
So I will go ahead and I'll pull a setup strike for my hack and slash. So I will attack one of the other guys next to me, and the next turn that's like I will choose an ally. So actually, you, since I trust Olive, apparently. Oh, you're a brave soul, and I have much to learn from you. You are very.
So she gets a bonus on her.
You will get a plus 1d4 damage on the target that I attack. So.
Okay.
Okay. So, gnarly fish guy is going to help.
Spearfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
The stabtopuss is still in play, though, right?
Stabtopuss is still in play. She is at a
Tangled.
-1 because she's tangled up the
a little
Stabtopuss.
tangled.
Okay. Can I tell it to help untangle itself from her?
Yeah, that'll be its turn, and that will give her a bone. That will not give her a penalty. But that's going to be its whole turn. Is untangling
Stabtopuss,
itself.
fight his armor for Olive.
Okay, yeah. Stabtopuss, attack the captain.
Okay, Stabtopuss is going to join you in attacking the captain. You will both be -1 till the end of this turn, as you will get untangled from each other.
But in the meantime, I
But
can
you're
just
committed to
axe.
defying danger
Stabby,
before that,
stabby,
right?
stabby,
Yeah.
stabby,
Because
stabby.
I
Yeah.
have another plan.
Yeah,
You said the
so-
captain's going to swing over on a rope.
Yes.
Once he's well and committed to that rope,
You're going to try and
I'm
shoot the
going
rope.
to shoot the rope.
All right, shoot the rope. All right, everybody roll.
That'll do, Pig.
Get it.
That'll do.
All right, Olive, what do you do to dodge? Are you dodging or are you conning?
I'm dodging.
You briskly step out of the way. Actually, you get +1 because you're a small target. I forgot about the halfling bonus.
So it's really just like
So-
step. Fine.
Still goes over your head because you're a tiny
So
one.
it just cancels out my tangledness with my octopus.
Yes, cancels out your Stabtopuss tangling. Melisandre, what you were defending her from
I was defending Titanius.
Yes.
defending Titanius. Okay, did you make a success or not?
I did. Got the
that-
3.
Out of
Got a
what?
10.
Out of 10? Okay. So that means you get to pick hold on 3. So what are the things you're doing to defend?
Okay, since there's 2 attackers, I'm going to have the have the effects.
Of each one.
Yes. So that's 1/2 on guy number 1, 1/2 on guy number 2, and then there's one of them that's already wounded, right? Or neither of them are wounded.
Neither of them attacking Titanius are wounded.
Okay. The one that Titanius is attacking he's going to get a +1 on that particular attacker.
Okay. All right.
So that's 12.
Since he's swinging at that one, have at you! Tick!
All right.
Deflect his blade a little bit so Titanius has junk right into them.
So there we go. So the 2 attacks against you are going to be at half.
Okay.
Roll damage on the first one.
Okay, yeah, actually, I'm going to go ahead since I had 12 on that.
Attack and slash. So you can add damage if you want to take a strike.
Okay, and since they're halved on that,
Okay.
it'll be easier. So I'm going to go ahead and roll 1d6 for my damage. Plus, actually, what would be normal damage with that?
Your normal damage is 1d10.
Your normal damage is 1d10, so it'd
Oh.
be 1d10 plus 1d6.
Never mind. That's probably, and then whatever the attack.
So
is.
you're not being attacked.
Yeah, I'm not being attacked then because if I forgot my damage on there, so never. It's right there. Why was I not looking? 11.
10.
All right, so he is dead. So he doesn't get to attack
because
you.
you got a 16. So that's a +2.
So he didn't get to
10
attack you
+2.
anyway.
13.
The other one attacks you, and he only does 2 damage. So your armor will eat that.
Pink.
Thanks to Meliandres. What are you doing again, Bjorn?
Stabtopuss is attacking the captain.
Stabtopuss will attack the captain when he lands.
If he wins.
If he lands.
And I rolled a 12, so.
And you rolled a 12, so he has listened to your order. Oh, Merman, the spearfish, will attack the other one. He was strong, right? So he gets +2.
Yeah.
So he makes an attack against him. He is very strong. He does a 7. That kills him. So I'll just say he goes off the boat with him.
Okay.
Spearfish just into the depths. Yes. And what do you do?
13 to shoot a rope.
13. You shoot the hell out of the rope, and the captain goes falling out of the sky. He plinks against the side of the boat, knocking himself unconscious, and just kind of floats there. The other pirate gives up, but you do all take hits from cannons. So you dodge. You take 8.
7.
You take 4 Titanius.
Okay. So that
You
was
are
2.
under the deck.
Mm-hmm.
You take 2.
Aha!
So I'm going to pause there and use the restroom, and then we'll see what happens next. So we're back. There is a surrendering pirate. There is a unconscious pirate captain floating in the sea. And
Captive.
the other pirates are floating away as they've been unmoored and lost their captain.
Oh,
What
God.
are you doing?
Actually, do we have any grappling hooks?
If you have adventuring gear, you have a grappling hook.
So
Grappling hook.
they've lost their captain now, right?
He is floating next to your boat. Are you going to let him drown, or what are you
No.
doing?
Actually, he's still alive. Okay.
Yeah, he's just unconscious.
The rope cut too soon, and he hit the side of the boat.
Whoa, Nemo,
Okay,
throw a
pull
lasso
up.
to me now.
I'll pull him. We'll pull him back up,
Okay.
and then is he still conscious?
No, he hit the side of the boat going very hard. He is unconscious.
Titanius, do you still have those smelling salts?
He's a bearded halfling,
Yes.
covered
That
in...
sounds like a dirty sex act.
Let's wake him up, and I will. I will lay down the law of what.
Question.
What
there
is a bearded halfling? I'm a little curious now, too.
He's a halfling with
So-
a very long beard.
I was going to ask, have we resolved the actions of Stabtopuss and Harpoony Fish in water?
Harpoony fish are sinking to the bottom of the ocean, continually stabbing his prey. Stabtopuss will attack the captain as soon as he's brought on board, unless you give another order.
Should we not let the Stabtopuss attack the captain?
I would think that
Or
that
should
would be
we
a good
have-
idea.
Tell the Stabtopuss
Wait
to
a minute.
belay that.
Take
on.
it. Take him
I've
over,
got it.
but hold him in reserve.
Can I have the Stabtopuss menace the captain? You know, sort of sit there and
He does have a brain.
see?
He understands menacing. All right.
Oh, dear.
He's gonna. Stabtopuss
That's a
is gonna,
7.
Stabtopuss is going to kill a bitch.
I will say that he can have unforeseen consequences of missing, or you can just say Stabtopuss's life force has run out and he goes limp and he's a dead Stabtopuss again.
I'm leaning more towards unforeseen consequences because...
well,
Aren't you? Because it's a Stabtopuss. And it's listening to his orders.
yeah.
We can use that later.
I'm thinking we'll go with the unseen
Okay.
consequence.
So you pull the tiny halfling on board. You rouse him, I assume.
Yeah, smelling salts. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, look out the sword with the sword out to his neck. your time is that's like your time in command is over unless you follow us. Do you or do you not understand? And please tell me, because I don't really know if you really do or not.
Stabtopuss is now spelling angry messages to the captain on the deck.
But
I dislike you as much as a jellyfish. He carves into the deck wood with painstaking detail. His handwriting is quite good
So,
Is that calligraphy?
for being an undead stab.
and if you do not, that's like if you do not follow our ways, I am uncertain of what the stabtopuss would do to you, which is fine by my edicts. So I am the law
would you look at that? I mean, the penmanship is remarkable.
to follow our orders and to relinquish.
Captain Nibbler, have they hurt you so? No! Stay your ground! Who ye be?
So, I may or may not be Titanius, the great, and that's like the great paladin of what?
Aye, a worshipper of Ha, eh?
What?
I've had many of Ha's men on my crew before. They were middling. Middling crewmen.
So what you're saying is that they were midshipmen?
About the tip of the bell curve, them Ha worshippers.
So neither good nor bad?
You be white well outfitted for a lowly fisherman ship that we done pulled up for on sport. What be you doing in the Broken Smile Island?
We may or may not be searching for treasures or trash unknowns, or known.
Someone else be talking to me now.
You will talk to me!
Whoa!
Or not.
That's awfully decisive.
We sought to join a crew of a pirate vessel and become privateers in the army of the Kingdom of Skull. Because when you're a professional pirate...
Throw him overboard.
Hey,
Somebody
that's
else be
my
talking to me
shtick.
now.
We heard the plunder was good out here, so we came to join up with somebody. Unfortunately, you decided to attack us. And so, we did our thing.
Well,
With
the
the
King
stabbing
Ishmael
and-
be a damned fool. He give us a pardon letters already. Does he expect we pirates to be keeping our word? The damned House Manta have the fiercest navy in all the world. We should go up against it to the supply lines and certain doom for a pardon we already have. It's nonsense.
So you'll make your life by attacking lower fishermen who may or may not have anything to offer you.
Oh, wait a minute. They did have the stabtopuss in the hold.
There was the stabtopuss.
Me men get antsy without conquest, and we've been fleeing the damn Manta off the Last Grass Peninsula, and the whole damn navy came at us. We couldn't get our normal take from the Manta fishermen, so we went for a bit of sport.
You say that you're from the Kingdom of Skull.
From the Last Grass, yes, the Palm Pirates.
So that is where I hail from as well. If you will join us, you may or may not find the fortune and adventure that you are looking for.
I'm not looking for adventure, Sonny.
Adventure and fortune.
Aye, that's good.
Plunder, pillage.
But how do I know we won't be dead? Rumor has it the House Manta have horrible sea beasts at their behest.
You
We have
don't.
horrible
You
sea
don't.
beasts at our
That's the
behest.
wonderment of life.
We have horrible sea beasts at our behest.
Look,
And if
he's
something
doing
were to happen
wonderful
with
calligraphy over there.
Look, I'm pretty sure. Well, I was only there for
My
2
goodness.
times through.
I think
but
that's the first time I've
my
seen a
companions
non-elf
and
spell
I
eviscerate properly.
have already thwarted House Manta 2, 3.
How does he even know
at
what
least
eviscerate means?
3 times. I was there for 2 in the past
Oh,
week.
he's really a smart
We're sort of making a
stabtopuss.
job out of it.
Brain.
So it's like this at this point. Either you can come with us, have wonderful songs written about you by someone other than him, and him.
We may be able to afford the Hall and Oates.
Or
They're
you can deal with the unfortunate consequences of having attacked our boat.
We may or may not.
Are
be
you
wanting to
aware of pirate law?
No, but I would love to hear your exposition.
As you've taken me captive, You have three choices. You kill me, and may God curse your soul, whatever God you worship that may or may not exist.
Thank you. Would you like a pamphlet?
No. We won't be reading pamphlets.
Bjorn, tell him about your god.
You can ransom me back to me crew,
Also an option.
or you've earned the right of election. As Admiral of the Pirate Fleet, if you beat me in single combat, you control the fleet, and you could decide where we go.
Halfling deathmatch?
A fight.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be you.
You were hoping for the halfling?
I liked fighting a woman with low center of gravity.
Oh, you say that now.
Internet, welcome to your new euphemism.
So are you choosing that option?
Let it fly free.
Well, I think we definitely need to do single combat. I just thought halfling deathmatch was, something that the internet should have come up with by now.
Olive is now menacing me and just rotating the dice in her hands.
Exactly like the stabtopuss did not.
He's run out of nasty things to say and is just drawing vulgar pictures.
Whoa, that is completely
It's
uncalled
very
for.
restroom stall. He's looking up to Bjorn for approval.
I'm not certain if that's intriguing or not, although I am certain that's not anatomically correct.
I don't.
He's uncertain about surface dwellers and how they work.
Well, you can do that if you
Don't
bend
dare
the right way.
buy
Here, let me
rumors.
show you. What you need to do is lift your leg.
Mechathum would approve. He likes this sort of thing.
Donovan comes over.
Yes, crack it.
You lost me prized spearfish, and now this? Make it dead again so I can sell it. Me boat's all shut up with cannon. Have some decency.
You know what? We'll let him have the stabtopuss because we'll find something cooler later.
Exactly.
All right.
Stabtopuss, get him.
What?
Okay, Stabtopuss, let him have it.
So are we just going to go with the full Mr. Magikarp treatment on this? So?
Well, do I need to roll to release him?
No, you do not need to roll to turn off static.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and let him have it. Let him have the
This goes
stabtopuss.
limp again. Sort of deflates.
What's that?
I'm starting to like that.
Does
guy.
Olive cry a single tear
Oh.
No.
from her dead eyes?
No.
No.
She just looks at it.
Contemplating the futility of life.
All right, so
Thinking about her future battle.
Olive, what is best in life?
Donovan's boat sails into the Broken Smile Islands, which are just a array of ne'er-do-wells now. You see the townsfolk have all locked their doors as pirates have taken over and come here since they were evicted from their original home. And many of them are leveling crossbows at you. They have tiny crossbows. They cover themselves with them so they don't have to reload from every direction. But Nibbler stands on the prow.
What?
As they all lower there is like, the Scourge! Oh, the Scourge! Oh, the Scourge! And he says,
Oh, the scourge! Everyone
I
else is
say
saying
the
that.
right of election! And all the pirates start cheering, and above you they're swinging on ropes and playing piratey instruments.
Is that a jig? I think that's a jig.
There are so many
No,
jigs.
that is not a jig. That is a shanty. There is a world of difference between the two.
There's both jigs and shanties. They are that excited.
Whoa!
You can't combine the two.
What does it mean?
That would be like playing a jaunty dirge.
It appears to be a sign up there that says, "Welcome to Thunderdome Bay."
So, in the midst of the Broken Smile Islands, there is a many massive boats, man-of-wars,
Boats,
and one of them
boats.
undoes his crane, and a large floating dock slams into the surf where it rollicks back and forth. At which point Donovan is directed to go towards it. And this is the arena. All the other boats sail around it as the pirates
Captain.
drink their rum and play their jaunty jigs.
And shanties.
So Knee Nibbler, the Scourge, which is his piratey name, says, "It's custom to give me time to prepare myself for battle."
I don't know if you're lying or not.
Weak.
Discern reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Okay.
When you're a thief,
13.
you have to be prepared for people to try to pull a fast one on you at any time. 10.
You got questions?
So between the two of you can ask all 6.
Yeah. I'll
Fire
ask
away.
I'll ask the first 3.
Okay.
What happened here recently?
The pirates are getting ready to break camp because they don't want to fight the Manta fleet, and they want to just peace out now that they have their letters apart.
Okay. What should I be on the lookout for?
Elections say they have to be single combat. It does not have to be fair single combat. Pirates are renowned cheaters.
What is about to happen? Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
go for that one.
Whoever you elect as champion is going to fight Knee Nibbler the Scourge in the rollicking deck on which you will all watch.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Anything that can get you enough coin to pay your shipmen.
Oh, yeah.
There might be betting on the match.
Aha. Who's really in control here?
Knee Nibbler the Scourge has been the admiral of the pirate fleet.
The
for many a
admiral?
year. Admiral, yes, that's they don't like admirals. That implies rank. Admiral implies, reputation. So they enjoy his rule and will hope that he wins.
Okay. What here is not what it appears to be.
Knee Nibbler the Scourge, you got the drop on him. He is quite good at his job. Which is piratey things.
I kind of
Why are you just
wonder...
glaring?
Just getting in character.
Because you haven't gotten to the
Olive's already
bloodlust yet.
played- Olive's already played Mind Game.
I'm not pleased with this.
Okay. So what is everybody doing? Knee Nibbler dives off the prow and goes to another ship to
As
prepare
long
himself.
as he's not going to try to escape.
No. He would be shamed by voting the right of election and then not fighting.
Okay.
I'm going to ask what are the odds on Olive, the other contender?
So you've chosen her as a champion officially?
I'm sort of wondering if we ought to
Is-
chat about that. Because this looks like a pretty, with the deck on the water and all, it's going to pitch around a lot, and he's probably going to try to do something ridiculous to whoever that is. You feel pretty prepared for that? How do you
Look
feel
at her
about
eyes. They're full of bloodlust.
How do you feel about poison? How do you deal with poisons? Because all these fish things.
Not well.
Actually, pretty well.
Poison is a con check.
Better than I thought.
All right. Well,
She loves the taste of hemlock in the morning.
just checking. Just, didn't want to force you into it. You seemed pretty eager, but I wanted to give you the chance. Let you know. We could, put the tin can in there if you wanted, or even I could do it. I have this sword. I don't know how it feels about halflings, but...
So yeah.
So,
Olive
again,
or no?
Olive.
I'll fight.
All right, Olive
I'll
it is. So do you tell the pirates that?
Well, presumably we need to.
Yeah. Are you going to tell the pirates that it's going to be the halfling?
Yes.
He goes, the halfling fight? Halfling Halfling fire! Halfling fire! Yeah! There, fireworks go off.
Or halfling versus halflings wait in chihuahuas.
No. It's too late. There's no going back. They're too excited for a halfling fight now. You hear clinking as so many pirates start biting gold coins to exchange them and make sure they're real as betting goes on. Yarr.
Finding the center of the betting.
Okay, that requires going to another ship.
All right.
Defy danger to get on the ship.
That is a 10. I'm just going to make way, make way.
You expertly Errol Flynn onto a boat.
What?
They all hush silently and look at you. Many are missing various limbs.
And teeth.
Yes.
Brandish a couple of coins, walk them from finger to finger. Just, I have come to place a bet.
They're a very joyful group. So yes, that's parlay. So
Join in the jaunty dance briefly.
Be our guest, be our guest.
is anybody else betting their coins or any
Put some
items
coins
that they
within
have?
our chest.
I feel like any of us that wanted to bet should have just given our coins to Meliandre, and we only make one trip.
All right, you could have done that.
In which case, how many are you putting down?
I'm putting down all that I have, which is 3. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 3.
Why do I appear to have 10? No, wait, I'm just broke. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm broke too. I mean, I've got some extra rations, but
All right, so
Am I the only one with money?
how much money do you have?
I do
Three
not
points.
know if I need
What?
money.
You have 3
Yes.
coins. All right.
Money is needed.
So with parlay, I would use that to take
In this
fantastic odds.
circumstance.
I will take fantastic odds.
Meaning that you need to game it a little bit. So you need to talk about how Olive is not very good at fighting.
I've had better days.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about the story of Olive.
A long, bloody tale.
Actually, just ding, 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 ding. A long time ago, playing as I tell the ballad, and
The
basically
pirates sit down and cross-legged around you for story time.
go into great detail about all of her scars and how she has gained them and all of the battles that she has fought.
So you say she's very bad at not getting hit, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way I'm going to paint the picture.
On the other hand, apparently she can take those hits well.
Oh, I'm not going to talk about that part.
They're so.
I'm going to talk about all of the scars and all of the long, lengthy recovery time it took her to get back up to fighting trim.
Does anybody want to heal Olive? Did Olive take any damage?
I'll actually do that with Vichy.
Okay.
I can do lay on hands.
Okay.
So.
He does Mr. Miyagi's you.
What did you?
He's going to touch you.
That's a little weird.
Thank you. Thank you.
She doesn't know.
Okay.
It's on one of the scars, can't tell.
There's no feeling there.
12.
12.
Okay, 12. So thankfully nothing comes to mind, and I will do a 1d8, heal 1d8 damage, or remove 1 disease. So can I get a d8? Thanks.
How many damage do you have? 2?
2.
You heal all the damage.
4. Yeah, you're good. So, thank you. Go forth in victory or defeat.
All right, so
wherever
you
the
bet your
faithful-
3 coins. So with what do you got? You got 11.
Pretty low.
Parlay.
Oh, wait, 13 after. It's based on charisma, so.
All right, I'll give you 6-1 odds. So
We can almost pay our boat bill.
you can almost
Almost.
pay your boat bill. Do you want to? Does anyone want to go make sub bets on anything? Nobody has one.
Actually, wait.
You can bet.
I am so
you can bet
confident-
things that you have.
I am so confident in her that not only will I bet that, I will bet this fine old loot that my master gifted me.
All right, that will give you 10 coins. For it.
That is risky.
All right.
hold on. What about this extra adventuring gear? Can I sell it? Or
Yeah, you can sell all your adventure gear.
Well,
But not my Glockenspiel. I am not going to be wagering
your
the
rations.
Glockenspiel.
yeah, that I was talking about, like the rations.
Yes, you can bet your
Or you
rations.
can do your services. Hey, did you lose a pet?
Guys, if I lose.
So are you selling your rations?
Yeah, might as well.
What did I
Oh, wait.
spend?
Arr, there's no weevils in it. Don't buy it at a fine price.
Wait a
Okay.
second. I must.
God damn it.
No, I have these coins. I've never spent coins on anything. I must have 10.
Oh, okay.
I will have sent 5 with him.
Okay.
5 more.
So we're betting 8 plus the loot.
coins plus things.
All right, I'm not going to give you let you guys go all in after it gave you 6-1 odds. So,
Right. I
okay.
only win half.
All right, so you can give him 5 and he can bet his loot, or you can. I mean, you can give him 5 and he can have 3, or you can bet his loot. One or the other.
Let's go for the 8 or the 5 and 3.
Okay, 5 and 3. So,
So we're betting 8.
yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So
All right.
I need to roll?
Do you want to sell them? You can sell them.
Yeah.
Hang on to them. We'll need them.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I got one then.
All right. So you make bets. The pirates are very excited. A elfin pirate with 1 wooden elf ear, 1 leg, and no eyes, both eye patched, is
How does he see?
led out to the floating ring. He is apparently their announcer. And they also bellower the loud. Apparently, he's quite loud because he has difficulty hearing things. He screams, "In this corner!" He points to the open sea. They turn him around. He points to Knee Nibbler. "In this corner, Knee Nibbler the Scourge, Admiral of the Pine Pirates!" There's much rejoicing. "And in this corner!"
Over here!
What?
This way! Aim it this way!
Oh, in this corner there is... What's
Olive.
Olive.
Olive!
The ever-scarred!
The ever-scarred.
And disemboweler
And disemboweler, I guess.
of people we don't know.
Quiet! You're ruining the mystique.
Just
Sad accordion sound. No one cheers.
Womp, womp, womp. What is the trombone doing out here?
How does a trombone exist?
You know the rules of election? Anything's game within the ring. And all is fair in love and pirate elections. So, keep your hands to yourself, boys, and we'll have a new admiral in a moment. Yeah, very pirate songs. They're not that organized. There's like 5 guys singing that song. Everyone else is singing different songs. It's quite raucous.
Okay.
You are on the ship.
I listen to the Kirk fight song.
Who is her? Who's her cut man? So to
Oh,
speak?
yeah, I'm on that.
Okay. Marlowe's in your corner, floating in a barrel off to the corner of the.
All right, you gotta get this Jamoke, and you gotta get him quick.
now, are we still on the fishing boat?
Yes, you are still on the tiny fishing.
Come on, don't be a bum.
See, this is the point in real life when you go into a bar. Give me Merges Meredith.
Burgess
Meredith in a barrel.
All right, what do you need to do, Bjorn?
I was going to say,
Also
can I make a perception check? Because I just heard anything goes. So doesn't it mean you could throw something into the ring to help?
You could spout lore. That would be a spout lore check.
All right. Eight.
Plus your wisdom.
No,
3.
it's placent.
Lore.
So just an 8.
All right, I will tell you one interesting. Yes, within the ring, anything goes, but nobody's allowed to affect inside the ring.
Okay.
It's just
I would say this is definitely criminal activity.
Okay. Yeah.
When you're a thief, you end up knowing the rules of a lot of really odd games. Sometimes playing for really high stakes. 11. 12.
All right, anything within the ring.
No matter how I got there.
That means underneath the ring, the ocean around the ring. As long as there's no people in the ring, it's all kind of fair game. So yes, think Thunderdome rules. You can throw it in so long as you don't jump in yourself.
All right.
So if you throw it in, it should just
Come
happen
in.
to hit somebody.
Take this. It's a vial of poison.
Okay.
I happen to have it.
All right. Yeah.
If you manage to get it on him, like stab him with it on your sword, from then on you roll your damage twice and take the higher roll.
On that axe.
It's gonna wipe the blood off your axe.
Don't care.
Oh, now you don't care about the blood
The
stain.
blood is coming back.
It will come back if I poison him first.
All right. So you're poisoning your axe. You look across the deck of your rollicking ring of murder. Niebler is seeing you pour the poison on the axe. He gives you a wink. He approves. He is decked out, more so than he was before. He has a flaming hat of various fuses. He has razors tied into his beard. He is covered in crossbows, and there is a large scimitar on his back.
What else we got, guys? What else have we got?
Well, there's that little bitty raft right there. If I were to sit on that and play a little bit, perhaps I could anger her
That could work.
into chopping them harder.
If we
Olive sucks. Olive sucks. Olive sucks. Bet she can't hit that guy with the deck. No.
is there another barrel?
Sure.
In the corner.
There are always more barrels. It's a pirate town.
The whole crew floating in barrels.
Yes.
I could sit in the corner, and if she should back up against it, I could just
Wait a
do a quick
minute.
another
Interesting.
lay on hands.
They are all alive and circling beneath.
We could fix that real quick.
Good idea. Fix it, throw it in.
Hey, Donovan, or whatever your name is. You're a fisherman, right?
Give us back to
Pay me!
stabtopuss.
We're working on that.
Where's my money?
Hey, have you noticed how awesome the fish are here?
Yeah, I guess.
You should fish up some of them.
I will do that after you pay me.
No, do it now.
I have to pay to get my boat repaired. It's
Now!
apart with cannon fire. That's not good for the fishing.
If you will, that's like
Some of my nets are still on fire.
We're surrounded by water. Why haven't you dealt with that? You call yourself a fisherman?
the water is pure gasoline. It just ignites it.
All right. So, are you prepared?
Yeah, if you
I don't know.
if you want to float on the edge of it, if she gets injured, she can kind of back up to the edge of the ring, and I can just do a quick lay on hands.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Do we have any other resources
Is this a
available?
faith healing? Oh god. No.
Actually, if we each have an adventuring kit, and each adventuring kit has a grappling hook and rope,
Get over here! You're healed. Go.
That would go on the ring and would be attached to you, so that would be illegal.
My healing.
oh
It's
no,
an extension of yourself.
I just mean we could give them all to her as like extra flailing.
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
yeah, that's fine. You can give her grappling hooks if you want to give her. You want a grappling hook?
The question is,
Why not?
do you want like 5 all yoked into it? Like, here, have a steel cat o' nine
I
tails.
would not say no.
Okay, so you have many grappling hooks as well. All right, so
Hold on.
okay.
I'm sorry.
If you're going to open it up for the ridiculous, we're going to keep trying to come up with
Yes.
ideas.
Put
Let
the
me
blessing.
see your weapon for a moment.
Why?
Are you going to put the blessing of Thackarry on it?
Yes, I
Is
am.
that a spell that you know?
Magic weapon.
Magic weapon. All right.
Like,
And it has the
Hand it
stabtopuss to
over.
it. Stabtopuss to it.
No. All he needs to do is put the blessing of Thackarry.
Yeah, it says plus 1d4 damage till you dismiss the spell.
All right.
So
Excellent.
roll the
so it's
d4.
Yeah.
poison.
Oh, actually, no. She gets 1d4. Is it?
Plus 1d4 damage until you dismiss the spell. So you have
Yeah.
to roll to cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
Make.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you cast the spell. So
Okay.
you have plus 1d4
That's my poison.
plus your poison for the
My
first hit.
actual
The
thing.
poison just goes on, and then anyone dealing damage to the target rolls twice and takes the better result.
Ah. Okay.
Didn't have my extra
Yes, that's going to bypass armor. So. All right, so a cannon shot goes off, and then there's the typical horn. Yeah, of course.
Ridiculous.
At which point, Knee Nibbler gives you a gap-toothed smile and just begins pouring crossbow arrows at you. Shooting it, dropping it, grabbing another, shooting, and just volleying at
6 halflings with guns!
Maybe
So
it was one
he is
halfling
just
with
pouring
6
arrows
crossbows.
towards you.
So we're the Boondock Pirates now.
Run.
You have to get to him. He's on the other side. You don't have a ranged weapon.
Fine, I'm going to run.
Okay. That would be
Powering through?
defy danger.
Powering through.
You could, if you're ready to spin your axe and deflect the arrows.
Ping, ping, ping,
I'm
ping,
powering
ping.
through.
Okay.
Oh, aha! Thrust!
That didn't work.
It did
Doom,
not
doom, doom, doom.
Alright, you are struck by arrows. So poison is
scars.
D6, right?
What?
Poison is D6
Yeah,
extra.
It just
on
means
the-
that she takes the same. You roll twice and take the higher number.
You roll twice to take the high.
Well, that's just the poison I was using. There are
Oh,
other
yeah.
poisons.
He's using the same poison.
Okay.
So a 4. And he does 6 damage.
But your armor absorbs 3 of it.
Yes. As arrows go into you. So you are defying danger to get close to him. As you are midway through, you hear a crack go off as he throws a firework behind him. At this point, he's like, "Weigh anchor!" Everyone screams. So you look around you, and you see that all of the boats are simultaneously dropping their massive anchors into the surf. So there is a massive wave coming towards you. "Do you have your sea legs, lass?" He screams at
Is that going to wash those of us in barrel away?
Yes, it is.
Holding on for dear.
Uh,
Actually,
All of you are defying danger. It's not good to be in a barrel in high surf. So you are defying danger to stay standing on the rocking docks. Khan is not going to do that. You have got to be dexterous enough to stay standing.
using my sword.
6. So you fall to the ground. You are lying
Alright, guys.
prone, and Knee Nibbler comes charging at you with his giant scimitar. So he is going to attack you this round as you lie prone. You can't hack and slash because you're lying down. You have to do something to get up, or do something to delay his attack so you can't get up. It will likely be defy danger. You could use quick thinking or something.
What
That
the
would work.
hell is that?
You could use charm and social grace.
Not in the face! No.
I don't have any charm or social grace.
I'm going to chuck a half brick at him.
Don't you have
No,
interrogator?
the rinse wind doesn't work.
Yeah, but
Why not?
that's for part of it.
Ah,
I feel like
rolled
we're...
a 3 for the barrel thing.
You could ask
so
him
I
to
don't
wait.
think I can really give any help.
And I rolled,
hey,
I don't think that will work.
Actually, did the wave wash
I
up in a
could, but
dead
it's not
fish?
good unless I can do bodily harm.
okay. So what are you going to do to defy danger and get up before he hits you?
actually, you could just endure it. Basically,
You could just roll into a ball, but then you're still going to be on the ground as he's hitting you.
Can you...
Getting out of the way or acting fast.
Yeah,
Might get me up.
that would be Dex.
Pardon me. 10.
Why couldn't you power through with strength? Scimitar.
Yeah, but then you're still on the ground and he's still attacking you. But she rolls out of the way
I rolled out of the way.
into a standing position as the scimitar sinks into the wood.
Is he close to me?
Yes, he is close to you.
But he goes first.
So, nope, that's not how it goes.
No.
You go first, and then what happens determines what
No.
he does.
Alright, well, I'm going to attack.
and while she's doing that, since
Hack
I
and slash.
Hack and slash.
easily ran across the barrel, see if I can play a dirge to put her in the right mood.
Okay.
I figure if I can bolster her in.
Did you defy danger to not To stay in the barrel?
Yeah.
Everyone needs to defy danger to stay in the barrel.
That was
I had 12
11.
to
I made
strength
it,
the
he
whole
made it, he
of
made
your
it.
life,
He-
so
I got a 3.
Bjorn has capsized.
you're walking out to sea.
And so that's a 10.
All right.
So you're going to get an extra D4, and I'm going to heal you
And a
for...
D6 and a D4. It's going to be a hell of a strike if you hit.
Just hit him once. That's all you need. That ought to do it.
12.
Yeah.
So you can roll.
you could do extra damage and take a hit back if you want to do even more damage. Okay. So that's a D6.
Plus a D6.
Plus a D6.
Plus a D10.
Plus a D10.
Plus a
a
D4.
D4.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4.
Plus another D4.
Like this. Olive.
If he is still
Approved.
standing after
And
this.
remember, you got to roll twice and take the higher total.
So we got 12,
21
21.
to 23. Or
23. Right?
is higher
Easily.
than 15.
Yeah.
23.
All right, where do you hit him with the axe?
And
The
then-
face.
Hit him in the beard.
Yeah, you hit him in the face and beard. You chop his beard right off. And a large part of his cheek and neck.
Oh my goodness. Right. That's not. I'll take-
He's severely hurt.
He's a pirate.
He falls
Injured
down with
to
your
the
piercing
beard
and totally
and the
bypasses his armor. The whole pirate ship is aghast. He's like, he falls to the ground with 1 hit point left out of his 24, and mercy.
How's he even saying that?
No.
You're gonna kill it. You can do the killing blow. All right.
No, if we take him, let him know. We'll heal him. He may or may not be our ally and friend. Do what you
Pragmatism
want,
all
but
in.
it's an
The
option.
pirate is the whole pirate crew is aghast, waiting as they're waiting for the axe to fall.
Literally.
It's your decision. Maybe right or wrong. I don't know. Whatever.
I can't say anything. I'm trying
Anyone
to swim.
else?
You have defeated a worthy
else?
opponent.
He is defeated. He has given up.
Fine. I'm not happy about this.
I'll climb up and
You
heal
can
him.
live.
Nobody's making the decision for you.
Don't heal him.
It's the most amazing woman I've ever met.
Let me do something.
No. It's the code of the pirates. If he is to be healed,
He's a halfling.
Walking through.
I can show
he
you.
will be healed by the pirates.
Just
The
walk-
pirates surely have
I'm walking
healers.
through.
So she drops, leaves him there.
Drop it like a thump.
I'm out.
Take his beard as a
Climbing
trophy.
up,
Take his beard as a trophy.
climbing up onto the deck, going up to him.
You can wear it as a
Do
weave.
Do you or not?
She's
do you
taking the beard as a trophy.
swear or
Good
not
idea.
swear fealty to us
Razor blade.
if we render aid or let you die in
I'm sorry.
I'm on board with that.
Bellower is lowered from a crane. Behold the new queen of the pirates, Olive the very scarred.
Ever scarred.
Ever scarred,
Olive the
whatever.
ever scarred.
I have one here. He walks away in disgust on his peg leg. All right, so you are the new queen of the Palm Pirates. What are you ordering them to do?
What are your orders, oh my liege? Shall we?
I'm not very bright. I just fight, so someone tell me something.
You need
Should
them
we
to
do
fight
is-
the Mantis fleet.
Should we
Fine.
do as
Mantis
Noxia
flight.
suggested and tell them to fight the mantids?
Fight the mantids.
She says we fight!
But
Can I heal Nibbler?
perhaps,
Yes, you can.
perhaps we should discern some way to do it wisely. You know,
Do we
maybe,
get a lot of money out of this?
maybe not just
You got 6-1 odds on a bet of 8 coins.
so 48.
So you got 48 coins.
To pay our
20
debt?
of which we need to pay to the
You
boat.
can pay to Donovan.
And then
He would like more for the spearfish that he lost.
I don't know anything
No.
about a spearfish. We agreed to 20 for the passage.
Okay.
No one saw it.
Heal 4 points on Nibbler.
you can
Besides,
join
he
the
still has
pirates
the-
and take your chances,
he still
or you
has
can
the
take your
stabtopuss.
20 and go home.
As a matter of fact, did any of us steal that spearfish? Or did it jump off the boat on its own volition? I seem to recall it jumping off.
I'm pretty sure it
On
was
its
a
own
little
volition.
past its prime. I mean, I've heard of dead fish that were
I'm
strong
gonna let
enough
you
to get
keep
up and walk away.
Scamming Donovan while I go to the bathroom. Keep going.
Are you going to go where Nibbler went?
Yes.
To the bathroom.
As a matter of fact, when you think about it, we didn't really do anything to that stabtopuss. I mean, it just jumped right off.
Yeah, besides that,
Spearfish.
I'm not anywhere
spearfish.
around. I'm in the beer
The
world
stabtopuss.
still. So you
It
guys
left a
go,
bunch
wait a
of...
minute, that
By
guy
the way,
was
where is
bigger than
Bjorn?
this.
Well, we have a fleet now. We can pick you up eventually.
It's okay. The pirates are fishing him out.
Oh, good.
He'll be fine.
It's good. It's fine. It's good.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
What life? I've been away.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Did you take any damage?
3 points.
3 points?
Actually, I already got that. I
Oh, yeah.
bolstered
Okay.
her for the extra 1d4 damage and healed her for 1d8, which I haven't rolled yet. So if I can borrow an 8-sider for a second, we'll see if she healed up the whole 3, or, knowing my bard song, possibly
okay,
less.
so... Yeah.
Or
Enough.
Yeah, I was
She
able to
actually
bring
feels
more
better
back
than
from the edge, so...
I feel fantastic.
Although, looking over him, you really have no place to go since you've been deposed. We may be able to offer you a place of advisements to your new queen if you wish.
I have a place to go. I'll go to my ship. She's the admiral of the pirate fleet.
Isn't that-
She still owns her own boat that is sovereign to her own crew.
Someone gonna give me that boat?
No, my lass. You control all the boats and your own. You don't control who is on them or who is captain of them. You control where they go.
I don't have a boat.
I mean,
I am the
It's
law.
for the best. According to pirate law, you're not allowed on a boat. The ladies, they're bad luck, and they bring down the sea squalls.
I am the law. She is your new empress. You will respect her, or else she will take all
She
your
is
votes.
respected, but she is not able to change pirate law. We pirates believe in checks and balances, we do.
but if you believe in checks and balances, you must have some process for altering your own laws.
Indeed, the vice admiral may call a committee.
Who would that be?
That would be me, as I am the recently disposed.
Wouldn't that make you the immediate past admirable?
Yes.
That's not the same thing as vice.
No, the vice is not elected. He is the last admiral if he is spared in combat.
So what you're saying is we should have killed you.
Yes. You landlubbers always were gullible that way.
Oh, well,
But we will be mounting an attack under your leadership. With that fine vessel you sailed here in. You look over at Donvid. He's, holding up his tattered cannonball-chewed sails. That shall be our flagship to victory! My beard looks nice in your hair.
well, we done goofed.
See what happens when we spare the evil pirate, Titanius.
He's not evil. You have no basis on that.
He shelled us.
Has anybody...
He's a pirate.
We were unarmed
Going for
fishermen.
profit.
He shelled us. He didn't even give us a chance to surrender first.
Some friendly advice from an old sea dog like myself. You best be leading quickly. These men, they tend to get rowdy when not directed. They need a firm hand. As you look around there, most of them are now horribly drunk. There's multiple sword fights taking place on decks.
Stop it, stop it. The Admiral says no sword fighting in port.
No one is listening to you. They have thrown the money they owe at you.
Damn it.
Go kill a few of them. That'll help.
What happened to attacking the... They're not around. Do we not go get them?
Yes, you can go get them. You have to
I
order
can't
the
go
fleet
get
out.
them. They could go get them.
You have to go. You have to lead them into battle
I can't be
in
on a
your
boat.
fine flagship. No, you have a ship. You have Donovan's fishing boat.
Okay, Donovan is not going to
Actually,
be
how
happy
much
with
money are
this.
we... Well, take that. How much money are we getting from the bets?
48,
48?
of which 20 went to Donovan, unless We're really interested in screwing him over.
Well, I don't think it's screwing him over.
By the way, I've renamed your NPC, apparently.
Yes.
How much would it be to repair the ship?
More than you have.
Wait, I'm going to pull everyone's favorite wedding trick. Instead of it's for the bride, I'm going to go around to other ships and say it's for the admiral.
Admirable.
And take parts of their ship. We're going to cobble together. From parts
The
of
Admiral
different
doesn't
ships.
own a ship.
Well, he's using
Donvid owns a ship.
It's for the admiral's boat.
Actually, if we're
Yeah.
going against the war against Manta, we need
Olive
to
has to own the boat before they can equip the boat.
You know what? I'm thinking
What-
we should
what-
just steal
I
the boat.
taught
and
him.
dump-
Somebody kill
What exactly are the terms of ownership under pirate law?
The Admiral gets the first cut at any booty pulled from any heist she or he orders.
How do they take a boat?
It is ordered, and it is taken by force, with the minimum amount of damage possible done to the boat.
So choose a boat that you would like to have attacked.
The only boat that is not currently owned by pirates that
Done.
you made an attack is
we just-
Donvid's boat.
Why
Well,
not?
wait a second.
So it's
Can't
not
we-
possible to attack other pirates?
Pirates can't attack other pirates. That's against pirate law.
Oh,
Yeah.
But wait, we're not pirates.
Wait a minute.
Technically, we
We
are.
are now.
No, she is. We're
She
not
is.
pirates.
We're part of her crew.
Time
No,
to go to
we're
the
not.
Admiral.
Hold on.
No.
How about this? How about we go out and get us a boat? She can order them to get us a boat. We'll just bring Donovan's boat along till we get a better one.
Bring me a
The Queen demands a boat!
boat. Just tie up. the
About that, Highness, we've driven most of the boats away. What with sinking them and trying to get. You were there. They were not quite so feisty as you are.
We just
So feisty.
lock up Donovan in a captain's
it's
room
hard
and
Donovan.
take over his boat.
Are you ordering us to sack that there prize fishing boat?
By sack, we mean throw Donovan into the water and tell him he'll get his boat back later.
You do have rights to prisoners. They count as booty.
Okay.
Human booty.
Nibbler. Bless you. Does,
You saw it, she
by
gestured.
pirate law,
Throw him
does
into
whoever kill the
the...
vice, that's like the vice admiral become the vice admiral.
No, the punishable under pirate law.
Bless you.
What
You know
about if
what?
a
How about we
non-pirate
just
kills
go-
the vice admiral?
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Describe that.
We've got the flaying, the hanging from the yard arm. There's the attack
dancing-
shark that's need to be fed. Any number of.
Could you show me where this is?
Can
where
I
this is
go
described?
have a conversation with Donovan real quick?
Yeah, you could go. You could row your barrel that you've crawled yourself back on top of.
Okay.
Actually, where do you keep your dead fish at?
Okay. Got a 7.
No, that's an 8, because charisma.
Okay.
Parlay is an 8.
So you're parlaying with Donovan. So you
Yes.
ask something of them, he makes you promise something first.
Okay. That's a good question for him.
You ask him to do something.
Give
Can
us
you
your
step
boat
over onto that dock over there?
safely?
No reason.
Yeah. Step over onto the... Can you step onto that dock for just a moment?
Okay. Promise me you're not going to steal my boat first.
Oh, we're not going to steal it.
Sure. We're not going to steal your boat.
No, you're not going to.
I promise.
I promise
You're
I
not
am
going
not going to steal your boat.
You're not.
I promise I won't steal the boat.
Okay. Don't reanimate anyone I catch.
I make no
I
problem.
gotta sell those.
Can you sell them on the beach? To the pirates.
The pirates are coming with you. Alright, so Donovan has left his boat.
I mean, Olive doesn't feel bad, but I.
So what's Olive do?
Actually, I will climb onto the now vacated boat.
Okay.
Yar! I claim this boat in the name of the pirate queen.
Son of
By
a
right
bitch.
of pillage.
You're not a pirate! Ah! They're throwing things at you, dude.
Queen, get on the boat.
Queen, get on the boat.
I'm on the boat.
All right. Oh.
Just staring at things.
As I was saying, the Queen has claimed this boat by right of salvage.
The Queen must say it. We will accept no puppet rulership. We shan't have the priority of 47 all over again. What?
I climbed the boat.
Yeah! They all go
Like a hole.
swinging onto it in unison. So many cutlasses rattling. It's very tight because it's a pretty small boat.
Sink because of the hole.
Yes, it is very low in the
Give
water.
them their orders. Quick, tell them what to do.
The boat is yours, Queen.
Fix it.
How
it.
will
Tell
you
them to fix
divide
it.
the booty? Who gets the captainship?
Fight for it?
No,
I'm a fighter.
You have one
Gonna
solution
be
for
captain.
everything.
They're all backing away.
I'm not intelligent. I fight.
Nina was like,
Make him the captain.
the point was to give you the ship.
Oh.
It's your ship.
Hey, Captain Olive! Ah!
All right.
Who gets the rest of the take? You should divide the rest of the bounty up amongst the boys so they don't mutiny.
I divide it amongst you guys.
What a fact you might consider.
Everyone takes Donovan's fish from
Saw
the
that
hold
coming.
and are just throwing them into their own boats in celebration. Donovan is on the shore crying. No!
Since
I live there!
In the fish?
we bring Donovan back on safety,
No.
even though it's my boat now.
No, he'll be
no.
divided as booty.
Yes, you would have to take him as prisoner.
But I get to say how he's treated.
Yes, you get to decide who owns him. He is then a
Well,
slave.
I own him,
All right. Do you give that order?
but they have to treat him how I say because I own him.
Yes.
Yes.
Capture the slave! The rowboats are cast off. Cannons are fired into the air as a massive raiding party goes to capture the single old fisherman and bring him back to you in irons.
I don't know how to feel about this.
My God's happy with it.
What are you doing to me?
Take the irons off and lock
Be cool.
him in a room. Lock him
That
in a
one, the
room.
one that looks like it's been, lived in.
There's
The nice, comfortable captain's room.
okay.
He's my personal slave.
You put him in the captain's room. Admirable Olive.
I'm too small.
All right. He is locked in the captain's room. By lock, there is no lock. But you can have a pirate sit against the door.
Just sit there. Don't
Anyway,
hurt
we
him.
should get this thing moving because they're starting to get restless again.
Wait a minute.
Did they ever stop being restless, really?
No, not really.
Pirates are very hands-on.
Captain, your admirableness, might I make a tiny suggestion? Perhaps you could ask your new friends if they might happen to have a few extra pieces of timber or bits of sailcloth that they might be willing to contribute to the cause of getting
Stone
the
soup
captainship.
the boat.
We need to fix the boat.
Okay, you're going to armor up the boat.
Or at least
Fix the
Field
gaping
repair it.
cannon holes that are in it.
what are you going to trade then?
Do I have to trade them anything? They're admirable.
It's not tax season. I wouldn't tax them without representation. This is a travesty to pirate law.
Pirates are picky.
We're free, woman! Free and
Free.
represented by our government officials.
Free with taxes. Anyway. Anyone? I'm not
I
bright.
took taxes last week.
I just fight.
You could trade them. You could promise them booty from the Manta. That it would be your share in lieu of fortifications to your fine vessel.
Why must you always say that in such a questioning tone? Can't anyone tell that the
It's beautiful.
crab bucket is a mighty vessel?
You realize it's taken on water, right?
All boats take on a little water.
Yeah.
This
Anyway.
this appears to be a fountain
How
on
much?
the sea.
Some booty. How much?
How much booty is she due for the first battle?
If it's her order to take the ships, All of it is divided by the pirate queen. She could take none for herself and promise all to the fleet. That might make the men more enthusiastic.
How about she takes 10% and leaves the 90% for the fleet?
What's the standard take for the pirate king?
70-30.
As the former king, you should know what the take is.
Full extra share.
Yes.
All me, you die.
Obviously, a full extra share is. There's many clerical duties involved with being the admiral.
So, she cuts her share in half. This boat is made far more seaworthy than it currently is. We sail. She takes a small cut, and then the rest goes out amongst everyone.
Half her would patch the holes. She would be seaworthy again. Not armored, but seaworthy.
Seaworthy is good, yes?
There's not much lumber here. We live on teeth, for the love of God. Giant teeth. It's not good for growing things.
Most of your armor is flotsam and jetsam. Broken up ship pieces and, like hatch doors and things that come loose.
That's if she gives up half, you can make it seaworthy again, so you can keep up with the fleet. If you give up the whole piece, you can get some fortifications or a gun.
What do you guys think? Give up the whole so that we can fight, or be seaworthy and get some loot at the end of it?
I'd say be seaworthy, get some loot, because we're going to attack the Manta fleet.
We can all fight. We can hang back and wait. Just kidding.
Lead for
That's
the
not
back.
Olive's way. She wants to fight. She wants to fight.
Let's be honest. Olive's way would be for us to load her into a catapult and fling her onto the nearest boat with a rope attached.
What would it take for us to get a catapult onto this boat?
Full
Can
share
we
of it.
pull that up?
Full share. If you would like an armament or some armor, that's a full share.
So you want to launch an olive branch at them? Sorry.
Hey-o.
So half share it is, I guess.
Sorry, I couldn't.
I'm leaning towards half.
Okay.
Gentlemen and lady, can I have your votes? Full share, half share? Marlowe?
Full share.
Marlowe says full.
Yeah,
Bjorn?
Congress is in session.
Bjorn says half. Titanius?
Half share.
Half share.
Maybe. I don't know.
Olive?
Full power to fight.
Okay, full share, she wins. She's the queen.
No.
There is that part.
There is also the deciding vote.
There is a deciding. I'm still diplomatic. I just want to fight.
I haven't cast my vote yet. But I think that if the captain says full share, we must follow the word of the captain.
I'm not bright. I just want to fight. Hey-o.
Is that your campaign button?
I'm not bright.
I just want to.
All right.
God damn it.
You heard her.
The next
Armor this
People
boat
are
up.
holding up signs with your face, red and blue background. I'm not right.
Your
I
second
just
term
want to-
campaign is going
They've
to be
memed it.
awesome.
All right.
You earned this.
So, what do we want? Armament or armor? Do we want to take a hit or be able to give one?
So,
Marlowe? Take a hit, give a hit.
Give a hit.
Give a hit. Bjorn, take a hit, give a hit.
Give a hit.
Give. Titanius, take a hit, give a hit.
eh.
Titanius is undecided. Who is surprised?
Glory to my Lord, whom I'm not certain is above, or below, or anywhere.
Praise or curses be unto him.
You know what? He is no longer the only horse in this race. Praise Krakathum, the almighty bloody smiter.
So what have you decided?
Arm us!
Okay.
The queen decrees it!
You shall get a cannon, a cartilage cannon made from the bones of the Colossus, and
Actual
both. It shoots cartilage. The cannon itself is made of Colossus bone, the hardest substance known to the Colossus Archipelago. It is what you all live on, by the way.
Does anyone know how to fire this thing?
pirates.
You could bring a pirate with you.
I thought they were
Actually,
already
we'll
on
just
the
bring.
boat.
Yeah, we'll just bring the vice admiral.
Oh no, they already took the boat and they've stolen all the fish and gone back to their boats. Nibbler is with you. Nibbler can fire it
Okay.
So, yep,
With
like
with his
that.
sucking neck wound.
Yeah. Do we?
I thought I
need
healed.
another
We healed his
fire
neck wound.
rate?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not looking great though. He's got like five hit points.
Scoffed at your love thing.
So,
But now I
actually,
have
yeah,
no
somebody else
idea.
healed up.
Well, I'm going to tune up the loot a little bit and just kind of look. So, you've got a sucking neck wound, do you? Fortunately, I know a song about that.
I don't see how that's helpful.
Heals a
You
D8.
will.
19 cure light wounds, so...
Wow, did not expect that to make me feel better.
Anyway, I'll see if I can help cure him a little bit.
All right, he's healed. Nibbler's okay.
All right.
He's out of the woods. Everyone calm down. All right. So, are you off to go fight the Manta fleet?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yes, we fight.
So,
She's not bright, she just fights. What part of this are you people missing?
Going to try to
Boats,
trap
go
Oxford into working
that
here,
way.
but
we have all the
it's like
ships
half an
chant
hour.
that as,
Yeah.
as we're going out to sea. We're not right. We just want to fight.
All right.
Old pirate man.
So you're on a journey for a day, so you can rest up and heal if you need it as you are making camp.
And we heal all of the back or just part of it?
You can. It's a move in your basic move sheet.
Oh, sorry.
Make camp. Heal damage equal to half your max HP.
Okay, so yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, you make camp. The pirate fleet is arrayed behind you. There is nothing to keep you company but the sound of the wind and waves. Nibbler hopelessly trying to hit on Olive and ask her out on a date, but she wants nothing to do with it.
Maybe if you hadn't been such a dick.
And
He's feeling
the
so
muffled
nice
scream of
about
Donvid and his pounding against the door of his own room.
We'll be better soon.
Things never go as planned. RPG.
All right.
You'll be fine or not.
As morning dawns, it's a red dawn, and
Wolverine!
exactly.
It had to be done.
You
God
see
damn it.
a massive fleet arrayed in front of you, heading towards the railroad, the logistics line for the Manta invasion. You see a massive number of boats, so it would be a good time to discern realities if you are looking upon the deck.
I got one.
So ask a question.
What should I be on the lookout for?
You should really be on the lookout for that gigantic ship in the middle of the warship that dwarfs them by half and has those strange obelisk spires at the top.
Oh, look, a dreadnought.
Yes, it is
This
a
is on the
massive...
dread warship. What here is not what it appears to be.
That dreadnought does not appear to be outfitted for cannon fire nor marine deployment. It seems to have some other purpose.
So,
Where could this be?
Also, you can't see sails on it. In place of masts, it has those strange obelisks jutting up from the deck.
That looks like a magical boat.
what here is useful or valuable to me?
It would be useful to know that you have three major factions of the ship fleet. You've got the cargo ships carrying things vital towards the war effort of House Manta. You have the warships escorting them. And then you have the massive dreadnought, which are the three main forces you must array against. Other questions?
What is about to happen?
What is about to happen? You have seen them. They have seen you. The warships are about to make their way to you to keep you away from the supply ships.
And I can ask one question. Who's really in control here?
The person in control is whomever gets to the supply ships first. If you can find a way to distract the fleet long enough to send pirates to the supply ships, it will accomplish the mission, whether you do so or not.
What happened here recently?
What happened here recently? In fact, you do see Flotsam floating about you. What appears to be the minuscule kingdom of Skull Navy. And every one of them, dead bodies, floating, floating bits of wood, and just utterly pulverized ships. It appears a massive battle occurred the night before, and that they were destroyed completely.
Reanimate body really quick.
Okay, you fish a body out of the.
Donovan, get out of here. We've got work for you.
God damn it! There.
Good. Go back to your chambers.
9 plus 3, it's a 12.
All right, you can roll 1d4.
Three.
Brought a necromancer along with you, apparently.
Why wouldn't we?
Like you do.
It seemed to work. I mean, we did get the stabtopuss and the spearfish.
Yeah.
Now this guy.
Handy.
It is.
He has proved handy.
This
Yeah.
guy has been Bjorn again.
Talented, so I'll give him a +2 to strength, durable. And he has a functioning brain, so he can do what I tell him to.
Ah! Ah!
Is it too fun?
Fire everywhere!
Calm down. You're safe, but you are dead.
What?
Undead.
I'm dead.
That's not
Yes.
good.
Recently
It
deceased.
may or may not be. It's really up to you.
Hey,
A good way to look at it, I guess.
Possibly.
all right. Can I ask him questions? Will
Yes.
he remember stuff?
That's fine.
Okay. Hey, what happened here?
We came to fight the logistics the logistical line of the House Manta. The warships came to meet us, and our goal was to detain them until the pirate fleet came and sacked their cargo ships. But we were destroyed to the man. They summoned some sort of horrible beast from that dreadnought in the middle of their. It lurks beneath it, and it tore our ships asunder from the seaward up. It was terrifying. There was fire everywhere, and I jumped in, and I don't remember, and it was very bad.
So
I think we should control that ship in the middle.
I think they released a kraken.
Maybe. But if we kill a kraken, then we can get a kraken as a pet.
Yes, that's a great idea. Undead kraken. Also
I'm not
an
sure if
animal
that's a
has
good
no skeleton.
idea.
All right.
It
Well
is a
played,
good idea.
David. Well played.
So, can I go back to my family now?
Sure.
The plains of the
release him.
skull.
You can.
Wait, no. He does. He meant physically. He thought his life was saved.
Okay. Well,
So real
Well, that got dark.
Oh.
You know what? Bring him back. Keep him with us. Send him to attack.
All right.
we can fish out another one.
You could fish out another. What is your plan of attack? The warships are incoming. The pirates are waiting for orders.
Do we know where the supply ships are? What did you say?
The supply ships are moving in a line behind. So
And
this is
one.
the supply ships. You're here, and the warships are coming to cut you off.
Well, that's not good.
Are there any smaller ships that we can use to possibly sneak past and get alongside of the supply ships?
Yours is pretty small.
So,
If you want to just
Weird.
feed pirates into the warships,
No real loss.
they're so
Kind
jolly,
of
though.
dinks anyway.
What? They're happy people. They believe in
Well,
representative
That's a pirate army
democracy
that'll do
They-
and a
stuff.
strong executive branch.
okay, this is
Yeah,
okay.
not really
So they
big
have a
executive
good
activism.
representation government, but realize again, pirates.
Only because I always killed their captain.
Well, if she'd killed their captain, they would
And is
pay more
wearing his
attention
beard
to
as a
her.
beret.
What are your orders, my queen?
I would suggest we have some of our force try to fight a running battle of a sort with these warships and try to draw the warships over, while the other half of the fleet slinks around on either side in the classic pincer formation and hits those supply ships over there. But I'm just a bard. I don't know anything about maritime battles, really.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I've heard you sing at least 32 different songs about different maritime battles.
33, you forgot about the wreck of the old 96er.
Of course.
And it goes a little something like...
No, that's fine.
Oh.
No singing. No, not doing that.
Were you doing what?
I fight with my hands. I got my axe.
What orders are you telling Olive to give people?
Okay. Those 4 ships, running battle, warships in the middle, draw them back. Those other 8 ships on either side swoop around, hit the supply ships over there. Supply ships.
What he said.
Yes.
All right. So
Would you like
Nibbler makes
I'm really growing to like you, Nibbler.
signals with his flags.
Semaphore.
For complex orders. The pirates are "Yar!" As they're engaged for battle. And so war breaks out. The cannon broadsides are firing around all around you.
Is there a spinning newspaper?
Yes, there's
War breaks out.
There's
We all sat there for a second. Did everybody just see that?
No.
Where did that come
the
from?
I'm
surf
not
is
sure if I
teared
did
up
or
around
not.
you.
I'm not
Donovan
sure
is
either. I'm
screaming and
comfortable
crying.
about
He
that
goes back to his room
Just want to hug.
in utter defeat. Nibbler is laughing and waving his scimitar of the proud of the ship.
Scimitar.
Yes. Forthwith.
You too can be a pirate.
Yes.
I will, Tony Robbins! Believe in yourself!
He's loving it, and they are moving backwards. So you are forging ahead as the pincer movement goes out, and they go to meet those ships. Do you want an escort, or do you want to go by yourself?
We should take an escort.
Forge ahead into the unknown.
Oh no, the mighty crab bucket really doesn't seem to need an escort, really, because it's got these mighty hues that are full of holes, and this mighty cannon, which is singular. So what need would the almighty
Yes or no for an escort?
really have for an escort?
It appears yes.
Yes. So
I mean, no.
Yes.
Yes?
We need
Yes.
a crab.
yes.
You're confusing your character with Aaron's.
Yeah. So you pull some ships off the main, so you will have a shorter amount of time as they fight the warships. They are well endowed warships, but you have drawn. They're now outnumbered
So they've
behind
got
you.
these 2 huge cannons on the front.
But you do have large ships, including Nibbler's own, his first mate captaining the flagship previously. And they are following you. So you are heading towards the dreadnought, which has remained centered in front of the supply fleet. And its 2 obelisks appear to open up and slam down in unison, causing a ripple of waves around it.
Gosh, couldn't have expected that.
Shoot one of the...
What do you want, Bill? You run a game, you
That's
son of
cool.
a bitch. All right.
Shoot one of the obelisks.
Yes. Well, you could try that. You are out of range. But beneath it, giant chains burst up from the front of the ship. It appears that it's being dragged by something. And then you see the first tentacle. So the Kraken has raised. It is enormous. It is surrounding you with massive tentacles.
So using the Kraken for the propulsion.
Yes, they are being pulled by a giant sea beast. So, what are you going to do?
First,
The pirates are very disconcerted.
Admirable, it's like
Yar.
Admirable Olive. I believe it's time to fight. Or
Look
not.
at the Kraken.
first off,
Can we climb the chains?
Bardic lore, a bestiary of creatures unusual. I'd like to know a little bit about that Kraken.
Okay?
So let's see. That is a 7, so I can get away with 1. Is it intelligent?
Okay, is this a discern realities?
Yeah, but specific, since it's bardic lore.
Bardic lore. Is it intelligent?
Yes.
No, it is not very intelligent.
Okay, so we can't reason with it. We have no choice.
We should have kept this. That's like the octosphere or
Stabtopuss.
the stabtopuss. The stabtopuss. It could have communicated with it.
We'd have to stab a lot, but
If it's not intelligent, it couldn't have communicated with it.
All right. So it
Let
is not intelligent. It's coming towards you.
Let me give you a picture of how that would work.
We should
Stab
attack
twice.
the Kraken.
It's a joke.
Kraken.
Now would be a good time to discern realities. You can do that whatever you
Ooh,
want. You don't-
that's a 3. What here is useful or valuable to me?
Anything that can keep the Kraken from snapping your boat in half. Like other pirates to be snapped in half.
What here is not what it appears to be?
The Kraken's invulnerability might not be complete. It might have a chink in its armor.
What should I be on the lookout for?
You should look for a opening in the Kraken to somehow get at its supple flesh beneath the horrific calcified scales that surround it.
Actually,
And who's really in control here?
Definitely the Kraken.
actually, on the chains that are attaching to it, when we see it, does it actually move up so we can see what's mooring it, the chain to it?
Yes, there are massive hooks lodged into its gigantic bulbous head.
And so, how did they get those in there in the first place without it just moving away, though?
That's not one of the questions.
That's not
No, that's not a question. I'm asking that as a rhetorical, just kind of.
Well, have you ever put an earring?
magic.
so what is
Have you ever put
that?
an earring into
What
your
is about to
ear?
happen? You're either going to figure out how to take the Kraken down, or he's going to wipe you
Yeah.
all out.
I'm pretty sure, Nibbler's still with us, right?
Yes.
Well, obviously, as the Vice Admiral, he should have the honor of leading the Vanguard.
He can't. He's on your boat.
Yeah.
Really?
Whatever
I don't
patrols
remember.
are going to be on the deck of the dreadnought, so start climbing.
You have to get to the dreadnought. There's a giant. It's now facing you with a giant Kraken in front of you.
Okay.
So do we carry
We need to
this
send the Indomitable around, the Invincible to the other side, loop around the Kraken, and while we're doing that, the Irreconcilable is going to be sitting here with us, battling that thing, and hopefully it'll go for that first, because that's a big meteor ship.
You want to do that?
You're in charge.
It's the only idea on the table. So,
Sit before flags. So
Or we could start stabbing the Kraken with our sharp, pointy spears, axes, and whatever we happen to have on hand.
all right.
And hope for
So
the best.
you
We've got
move the
cannons.
ships to the side.
cannons.
The tentacles start wrapping around them, but moving outwards, leaving you somewhat of a path. One comes up and smashes the ship in front of you completely. The two come down and just turn it into kindling, and you're heading straight towards the Kraken. It is.
invulnerable spot to show it.
They are firing on its main body mass. You see the cartilage cannons are just bouncing off its sides. It is completely unharmed. So there's that. If you roll spout lore, I will give someone an idea, unless somebody has an idea. Titanius just ran away. I think he just jumped into the water.
Or not. You got to remember, even if it's got those sharp bony plates, it has to see out of something. The eyes are generally the softest meat of the fish. Therefore, since this thing is mostly fish, although magical and giant beastie, aim for the eyes!
So you're aiming for the eyes?
Yes. And spout lore, I got a... Let's see. That's a 10.
Aiming for the eyes will slow it down. Nibbler asks, should they do that?
Yes.
For the love of God, man, I'm the Queen's tactician. Just listen to
Sit
me.
before flags.
Yes,
That's not how we do things! Anybody else spouting lore? Bill, are you okay? Alive? Dead?
Sinus headache.
Okay, sorry. Did you spout lore?
I tried, but yeah, I rolled a 3. So
All
Big
right.
fish. Oh my God.
no, I'm in awe because I'm thinking about what happens when
And
we kill
I-
it.
Tell me something interesting.
For spout
Hi,
lore?
beastie. Attack!
All right, you realize that the inside of the Kraken probably isn't armored.
The inside.
Yes.
When it opens its mouth.
So that's an option.
Or is the armor segmented?
Nope. He's shooting at the eyes. That is slowing it down.
The inside is...
The inside is probably not armored. You couldn't get any of the pirate boats in there, but the crab bucket might be small.
Actually, lean over. It's like, oh, what was this thing? Oh, there's a bit of mud. Crap bucket. That makes more sense.
The crab bucket.
Well, we might as well.
Sorry.
Go for it.
So are you ordering full speed ahead? You are the pirate queen, and it is a bold maneuver.
I am not bright.
That would be a really not bright move to
Actually,
drive into its mouth.
got to point out, that would be defying danger and using her small size to her advantage. The size of the boat.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Sweet.
Into the breach, meatbags.
So you have to give your order.
Onward?
You heard the queen! Ramming speed!
We're
Go.
powering through.
She didn't sound that sure of herself.
Onward.
Okay.
We're powering through.
So, yeah, so you're powering through. You don't need to roll. It will eat you for free. So
Go.
I want to fight it.
it opens back up.
fight
You'll
from
get
the
there.
inside.
Its gigantic maw opens, and the crab bucket goes inside.
Is my axe still poisoned? No.
No, it's not so poisoned. It's
We
one
can
save.
attack its uvular.
Yeah. As we go in, aim for that dangly bit at the back of the throat. Just
The beak closes around you. You're now in total darkness. Does
Torches?
anyone have torches?
Yes.
Okay, you light your torches. You're in a massive, fleshy cavern, and in front of you, you see just scores of fleshy, mucousy membranes all over the place. And you also hear something, a rustling. It sounds disgusting. And then you see these large, they look like pools of snot almost, with little tendrils coming off all sides, rushing towards you across the water upon which your ship still sails.
Large parasitic bacteria.
It could be a defense system. It could be a form of digestion.
a bestiary of creatures unusual.
Yep, that would work.
What did it say about kraken gullets?
Don't
When
go
swallowed by a kraken, 9.
Yes, they are coming to burn you and break you down into your component parts.
Ah,
Or shit.
well, that sounds decidedly pleasant.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
The cannon, it's completely unarmored, very fleshy, very soft. A cannon shot, if you get deep enough, could slay the beast.
Okay. That sounds
Deep
good.
enough.
You heard it.
Start.
We must go deep into the thing's throat. Deeper.
All right, are you doing that?
Well, how are we defending off to the side? Are they starting to climb?
You are going to have to fight them off until the ship gets there. At least they burn through the deck and sink you.
So, do we have any other? I forgot to ask. Do we have any other pirates besides Nibbler?
You've got me, Nibbler.
Nibbler. So,
He is uncertain.
Vice Admiral,
Yeah?
bring your sword to bear, or not.
Oh,
If you wish to live, if you
I'll
wish to
use
die,
the crossbows. They're farther away. You go sword them. Verily.
Actually,
Brave knight.
Idiot skull.
silly question. Is there anything obvious that will do a lot of damage to those things? Such as, since they're kind of spongy and fleshy and
Should probably cut them.
Yeah.
slashy is good?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Although, is Donovan still
Is
in
there
the captain's
anything
hold?
dead in the water around?
There's many dead ships. You see some skeletons floating around.
Ah, good.
Go Harryhausen on their ass.
So you would need to take time to fish one out.
Okay. I'll do that. I might as
So are any
well.
of the fleshy things close enough to attack?
Oh yes, they're very close to
With my
attack.
So getting onto the edge of the side.
They're
and
all
just
encroaching on you. You need to
Back to
survive
back.
for 3 rounds in order to get deep enough, and then you need to set the cannon off. So if you die and can't figure out how to use the cannon, or if Knee Nibbler dies, the cannon won't go off.
Okay, so probably we should I'll put a half moon of defense around Knee Nibbler while we're still going forward, so we can try to drive anything else off that goes around him.
Or just all use the defend move.
Yeah, you can do that.
There would also be that.
All right, so Marlo, what are you going to do?
That.
Defending Knee Nibbler.
Should I still fish the body out so we have something for later?
You can do that.
Only 3
Yeah.
rounds.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and
Defend.
No, defend.
Just go for
So
defend.
I'll go
We're going
defense. So
All right.
I think we're going to go full defense on this. Brandishing the rapier. Come at me, beasties!
Okay. Are you all right? Everybody defend. So you're gonna roll a 10 plus.
Tom.
Okay, I got rolled a 10, so that's going to be an 11. So that's going to give me 3 of them. I'm going to go for having
You
the
don't
attack
choose them
zone.
now.
A what?
When you or the thing you defend is attacked, you may spend hold 1 for 1 to choose an option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing has been attacked yet.
So something is going to attack Knee Nibbler. So who would like to spend first?
I will.
Okay.
Having the damage.
All right. So you're not going to take it yourself. Okay.
I'm going to have it, I'm going to redirect it, and I'm going to deal damage to the attacker equal to my level, which is 2.
All right. So
Taking all 3 of them.
you take 2 damage, and
Which
you,
actually becomes 1 because I
Okay.
do have armor.
it is piercing. It starts burning through your armor. They are digesting it, and you take 2 damage. So it's got 1 piercing. So you take 2 damage. You are attacked. They're not all going for. They're not intelligent.
Okay.
So you can roll and you can have damage to yourself and do that kind of stuff. So
I've already rolled. I got a 7, so I will do that thing. I will have the damage.
okay, you have the damage. You also take 2 damage.
Okay.
I have 1, so I will.
You were being attacked.
Yes. So I'll redirect the damage back onto myself.
Okay,
You mean have it because it's already
Yeah,
attacking
it
you.
would be.
it's already attacked.
Okay, then yeah, I'll have it then.
You
So-
take 3.
Okay, that'll be resist to 1.
You were being attacked. Colin?
Or is that? It was still an armor bypass.
It has 1 armor piercing.
Okay, so I'll just take 2 then.
So 10.
10, so you can pick 3 of those. So it's attacking you. You want to have it.
I'd like to deal damage to the attack.
Deal damage to your level. So 2 damage to it. You put up an ally to give it. So what ally do you want to give a bonus if it attacks that one?
Probably the one that will hurt it the most, which would be Titanius, maybe?
You could give Knee Nibbler a bonus too because he's not being attacked.
Or that.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
All right.
And he does kind of have the hots for you.
He has this crossbows, so he shoots with his crossbows, and he gets to roll twice. It's a poison crossbows, so he does
3.
4 damage to it because that's +1. Since he's an NPC, he always hits unless somebody dodges. Yeah.
I didn't roll enough to do any of the defensive stuff.
All right, so you can hit full blown
For 1.
but for 1. So look at you.
Yeah.
All right, that's 1 round. Next round, what's everybody doing?
Let's defend again.
Okay.
Seems to be working.
All right, that's going to give me 3.
There are now twice as many of them on the deck. Donvid is, for once, happy to be locked in his room.
I have a 10 again. So I'm going to do the same thing.
All right, so you're defending. 1 is attacking you, 1 is attacking Knee Nibbler. So which one are you grabbing? The one attacking you or the one attacking Knee Nibbler?
Need to
All right, so you're redirecting. What else are you doing?
having
Okay.
and dealing damage.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be a 5. And you do another 2 damage to it. It's very injured as you are stabbing back. That was the one that was attacking you previously. It's trying to crawl over you to get to Knee Nibbler, but you would not let it. The other one attacks you and does 10, so that hurts.
Actually, since I've got the defend, the one that would have hit her for 10 is actually going to be halved and redirected at me to hit me for 5.
Okay, so that'll hit you for 5. There was one attacking you, so you don't have any more damage. Just the 5.
Yeah.
So there's still one attacking you, and there's also one attacking Knee Nibbler because he's trying to crawl over you and get to Knee Nibbler behind you where he's working on the game.
So reroll on the defense again.
Well, yeah, you could try to help him.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yes.
But then Knee Nibbler's going to take damage.
12.
So that does give you 3. You could redirect that one to you and redirect the other one to you and have the damage on one or the other.
So let's see.
You do have iron underwear, so it won't hurt you as much as it hurts me.
Well, actually, I'll go ahead and do that. Redirect.
Which one? The one going for David or the one going for Knee Nibbler?
I can redirect both of them.
So they're both going to hit you?
Yeah, they're both
along with the other 2 going
and
to
I
hit
will have one of those, yes. So.
Okay. Titanius lets out a mighty yawp, and they...
Whatever!
That is a decisive maybe!
They all go away from Meliandra and Knee Nibbler towards him. So there's 4 attacking you. Anybody want to defend him?
I have 1 defend action left, and I'm going to use it to halve the damage of whichever one seems to be going to get the most decisive hit. It's the best I can do.
No, you have to pick one. The first one's already halved. The second one is also halved.
Okay.
Third one.
So
third one's also halved. Okay. So 1. So that one doesn't do any damage. 4.
So 2.
No, not 4. 8, because you said to do the third one. So you take 8 damage.
Oh, damn. So
minus 1 armor.
Well, you said the first one was halved, the second was halved. I said
second one's not halved. You said the
it's
third one.
So,
I gave you the second
fine.
one. You said third.
So
this one's halved. 3. So you take 1. I'll give you a 1 there.
Okay. So, yeah.
But it does have piercing.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to attack Knee Nibbler. For 10. Ouch.
Shit.
So he
He's
is
having a bad day.
now in combat. So it puts him at 15. He's got 1 armor piercing. 2 attacking you. Bjorn.
Oh,
Did you get any defend dice?
I haven't rolled them yet.
Ah.
No, I didn't.
Alright. 1 attacks you for 10.
Ow.
And the other one attacks for 2.
Okay, so 12 damage. Got armor 1, so...
It's got 1 piercing, so
Okay.
12 damage total.
Okay.
And then 1 attacking you and 1 attacking Nibbler.
Okay. I failed to get
2 for you.
defense.
And 5 more for Nibbler. Alright, they continue to swarm. Knee Nibbler, the Scourge, is cackling madly and getting the powder ready to light. At this turn, it'll go off and you'll fire the cannon. So what does everybody do?
Last ditch effort, just full attack. So.
Alright, you're attacking?
Yes.
I have 2 healing potions.
Okay.
I do 1 for Knee Nibbler. And I think 1 for...
So, and I'll
You could
also
toss him 1 and drink 1. You could toss them to 2 people.
I'm going to toss them to 2 people.
Okay.
1
So
to
that'll be
Knee
your turn?
Nibbler and 1 to Meliandra. I think. Yeah.
You got it.
Alright, so Meliandra 1 gets 1. So you're doing healing potions. What are you doing?
Well, can I catch it and still defend, or
Yeah, you
quaff
can
and
still defend.
Okay, quaff and just. I'm not through yet.
Defending,
attacking.
attacking.
I am
And
through.
cure light wounds on him? Or who's the most injured?
Well,
You should probably keep Knee Nibbler from dying.
keep Knee Nibbler up.
okay, then I'll do a cure light wounds on
All right.
Nibbler.
So everybody roll. You have thrown Knee Nibbler, so I need a D8 So we have a D8.
Right here.
So he cures 4. Roll a D8, David. You cure 3. Alright, one attacking you, one attacking Nibbler. You take 10. The one attacking Nibbler does 8.
Did nobody make any defends on Nibbler?
Actually, that will give me...
Yes, you did.
And I'm going to use that one to halve that 8 into a 4.
Okay.
I would take it to myself, but I really can't.
Okay.
Can I deal 2... Well,
Did you get
You
more than 10?
can hold your holds until
I'll hold on to
anytime
the holds
he's
until I
attacked.
need them.
Yeah, okay. So one is attacking you, and one is attacking Nibbler.
Okay.
8.
I'll have the Nibbler one. So it's going to be 4. I've still got 1.
Okay, there's 8 towards you, so do you take 8?
I will take the 8.
All
I'm
right,
going
so
to
you
count
take
on...
the 8.
I'm counting on my team to keep me alive.
Nibbler is half, that was good.
Yeah, it's real good.
He is... They're eating me beard! He's got... They're eating me goatee! He has remaining.
Got an 8 on mine, so it does hit, and I rolled for 8 damage.
All right, you kill one before it attacks.
Okay, so.
Which one was it? The one attacking Nibbler or the one attacking you?
One attacking Nibbler. So
One attacking Nibbler, the one attacks you. Does all of 1 damage.
blink. So
Got an 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so I need to roll a d8, and I'm trying to heal Nibbler.
Healing Nibbler, okay.
For 1.
He is doing good. All right, there's
Like
one
a
attacking
boss.
Nibbler and there's one attacking you.
Alright.
I'm going to use my hold to have the damage on Nibbler from that last one. That's the last hold I've got.
Okay. That halves it. So he is at 2 hit points.
I guess I'm taking the full damage from it?
There is, you're going to take the full damage from the one hitting you. You take 5.
Okay.
And what do you do?
I missed my roll on defend.
You missed your roll on defense. So one attacks you for 3.
Yay.
Ooh, this is going to be tense. And one attacks Nibbler for 7.
Does anybody have a redirect? Anyone at all?
I
No.
missed my roll.
Right.
We can reanimate.
You can reanimate him to do 1 task.
Okay.
All right.
Not yet.
Sorry, how much did
Hold
one
on.
hit me for?
It hit you for 2.
We gotta take down these other guys first.
Couldn't remember.
Oh, they're swarming the boats, so we have to do it like now.
Well,
All right,
Nibbler
everybody
dead?
do an action. You
We're
get.
not deep enough into the.
You are now.
We are now.
We are.
This turn.
Okay.
Nibbler dead?
Nibbler is dead. He is
So-
partly skeletonized by
Okay.
the horrible creature.
Alright, then I'm gonna roll to reanimate him.
Okay.
You're not done yet. So it does
that
it, 10.
be 10, that should do it, right?
Okay. So 10 will reanimate him. What are you doing?
What's available to do?
You could try and keep them off of Nibbler. You could try and distract them by defying danger and attract them to you.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I will put on an acrobatic show.
Look at me.
Figuratively, not.
Wait a minute, I know
Look
what
at
he's
me
doing.
cracking white blood cells.
Cirque du Soleil
Yeah, 9.
Digestion Edition.
9, all right.
Not great.
You will draw some attention. You will get damage for it.
Yeah.
But,
Actually, he's got a good idea there. I am going to dance away from Nibbler, but I'm going to do a nice little flamenco, create as much vibration as I can on the other end of the deck to see if I can get them to feel that and go, ooh, there's got to be something big
yes,
over
they
there.
are attracted to your flame. Go for it.
9.
Yes, you will also take damage as they come chasing after you. What are you doing?
Defend.
Yeah, can I defend?
Defend
You can
would be
defend.
good.
I would
Those
defend
people?
Nibbler's corpse or him.
Or me. I'm down to 4. So if I take a hit, this is not going to be pretty.
And attacking another one coming in, so.
All right, so are you defending?
Yeah.
Are you defending? And you can attack or you can defend and help him out.
I'll actually help David out.
Okay.
So he can
That's gonna be
roll
an
on
8 for
defense.
you,
So
And I got 3 on the spells, so
Okay.
I'm giving the first 3. I don't care what Nibbler looks like.
Durable enough to survive a hit.
Yeah, durable, talented, and he has a functioning brain, so he can.
He's
fire
going to
a
need
cannon.
that.
Yeah. Just gonna to work a cannon.
That's
Okay.
kind of what I figured.
All right. He pops up. That'll go that round. Do you defend? There's 2 going for you. So 1 does 3 damage. 1 does 6 damage. There's 1 going for Meliandre.
and I'll defend on mine since I got 1.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and
Redirecting or having?
I'll have the damage. So since I don't have,
Alright.
what's your hit points, David?
He has 4 hit points.
4 hit points. Actually, redirect it back to me.
All right, you take 4.
Okay.
And there's 1 attacking you.
Okay.
You did 4 damage.
Okay.
All right. And then there's 2 attacking Titanius still.
Yay.
9
Fuck.
and 10. Ouch.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, Titanius, you get to roll Last Breath. You roll
Or
your... Just roll plus nothing. You get 10 plus. You've cheated death on a bad spot. 7 to 9. Death will offer you a bargain.
Okay, well, let's see how we go.
Titanius, no.
I remember this happening before.
Well, then we calculated it wrong, and then you weren't dead.
Yeah,
Because
so
you forgot to add in your armor.
6.
Oh, Titanius is consumed alive by blood cells of a kraken. But
Like you do.
Yeah.
Nibbler arises from death.
Fire the cannon!
Yes, Captain. You best be getting to safety. That looks like a troller there. She should have a diving bell that'll help you escape. He grabs you as you're about to jump over, but tell Olive I loved her. Fires the cannon. It goes shooting through the kraken. Layers upon layers of flesh rending away. You hear a bellow. The cells retreat. And you are trapped in a sinking kraken. So what are you going to do?
$1 for every time.
Reanimate the kraken.
We knew it was coming. And he rolled a 12,
All of the numbers.
15
Oh my
to reanimate the kraken.
Don't you have to touch it? Don't you have to touch the kraken to reanimate it?
Are we
Here, I'll give you a boost.
ready to jump
Okay.
over?
All right, you could reanimate. All right, you reanimate the kraken. What do you do with it?
Tell it to open its mouth.
What
So we
don't
can
you
get
do
out.
with it?
All right, you got to
First,
roll
spit
your
us
d4 to see what it does.
Oh, yeah.
2.
2. Well, let's see.
Durable in a brain.
Yeah, durable in the brain.
All right, the kraken's dead. He goes, opens his mouth because what else could he do? You go.
You know what I bet the god of bloody
We can only
vengeance
give it
would
one
really
more.
love?
Yeah.
If you took that
So
kraken
we tell it to open its mouth,
there
we can't do anything else.
and
Yeah.
aimed it at that fleet there and just told it to,
You tell Donvid to help you drive the ship if he doesn't want to die. He turns it around and you go out of the kraken's mouth. As the pirates continue to pelt it with cannon fire, it is not that durable and it then sinks back to the sea. So you watch as it sinks, the chains hooked into its flesh go taut and it drags the dreadnought under until it fills with water. The pirates cheer. "Ah!" The Manta warships have fled with their dreadnought.
okay.
And
I never knew what was coming.
the convoy is thoroughly pillaged, burning on fire. The House of Manta is destroyed. Titanius may or may not be off to a better place, if it in fact exists.
That's for me to know, maybe.
All right. So yes, that was the latest dungeon roll adventure. You guys cut off the supply lines of the House of Manta. So questions, comments, anything else?
That was fun.
Well,
so
when
I'm
it comes
sorry.
to,
I'm I finally went down.
Oh, it's fine. We'll need a ranger. So we have a ranger left.
Oh god, this is the return of my Dark World elf character.
Your Dark Sun character?
The Dark Sun character.
We can always find ourselves another paladin, maybe.
You could find Titanius 2.
Correct.
So, yeah. That's it. Questions, comments? Anything?
I have to say, very good job to our returning player. Olive didn't say a whole lot, but
good job, Mark.
She's
Reanimating.
actions, so.
Good job reanimating all the dead things.
Thank you.
honestly,
Reanimate all the things.
I was not expecting us to have a necromancer.
That worked out really
That's
well.
better than the wizard. That's better than the wizard and his exploding chickens.
And Titanius will never be forgotten
Never.
for his noble sacrifice.
Until we do.
For the pirates. All right, that was Dungeon World again. I guess we're going to keep playing this game until people realize I'm just pulling it out of my ass.
That's
Oh,
the
we all-
joy of it,
we
Kim.
all
Why do you
know.
not
Well,
realize
yeah,
this?
all right. Okay. Bye, everybody.
See you later.